Welcome back, everyone. Welcome back to the Iron Clash tournaments. Your host again, it's me, Dennis, and I am with Kingsley today. We had an amazing set of matches initially, and now we're about to have the final set of Stream 2 matches scheduled today. We have an amazing lineup for you guys. We're glad to have you guys back on our stream with us. It's going to be awesome, Kingsley. What do you think we're going to see in this next set of matches?
Uh, just chaos. Like I said, just more of the same from yesterday because we saw a lot of, like I told you, like this week is gonna be where a lot of things are at stake for a lot of people. Where one, they have one win and they want to get a second win to go to the next tournament,
Hmm.
or they have one loss. So if they lose again, they lose their chances of being crowned the king of Iron Clash. So yeah, I'm unofficially giving it a title, by the way.
The King of Iron Clash,
So
that's a nice ring to it, to be honest. But yeah. We're hoping for some amazing
yeah, so
gameplay, some technical gameplay, some aggressive gameplay, some homegrown decks. So we want to see decks that look really, really similar to ours. And Kingsley are just talking right now about before this stream started about how his deck is really, really different from what he's seeing, and he's surprised that people haven't called out his deck yet. And your deck comprises of like a Goblin Gang, Valkyrie. I don't want to ruin it. I know it's a secret deck. You don't want people to start spamming it right there, but it's a very interesting deck, costing for elixir average, which is quite high. I know most people that try to keep their elixir average around like 3.5 to 3.8. I've even seen like look at the Hawk cycle Hawk 2.6, which is insane. Elixir average of 2.6. I don't even know how people even do that.
I I feel like whenever I play Hawk Cycle players, it's like like when you have this itch that just doesn't want to get off, like like you just keep scratching, like that's what it feels like playing them because they just never go away. They
They
just keep
never go
spamming,
away.
keep cycling. My own philosophy is yes, I mean personally, if I could take my deck to 3.5, I would, but I think the value of the cards that I have just overshadow like that extra point 0.5 elixir value for me. So I'm willing to make that trade off, for that. Just me personally. So
Okay, and it works for you, right? Clearly for someone that's gotten up to 12,000 trophies, clearly your deck is working, right? It's not like maybe you've been hard stuck at 3K and you're wondering what's wrong. That then is your deck. But to have gotten to a high level as 12,000 trophies, your deck works. You made a good gamble by choosing having those cards over a lower elixir average, and it's working phenomenally for you.
do you know what's crazy?
Well,
I never actually liked Mega Knight.
really?
Funny story. Fun story. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So when it first came out, I never used to use MK. I just wonder like why did like it's too much of an elixir. Like cause same here. I used to be the guy like I don't want to have a character that has like 7 elixir. Like what
Hmm.
why are you costing 7 elixir? Why should I even have you in my deck?
True,
Also,
true.
this coming from a guy that had elite bobs in his deck,
Which is the
six
funny thing,
elixir.
that which is six elixir, right? It's very close to it.
But I took them out for that very reason. I took them out of my deck because when I was chopping and changing my deck. So I was like, yeah, like MK doesn't make sense because I was trying to find the perfect deck for me, with the perfect cards and card synergy. So I was like, let me try this MK because actually when I was facing them, like
To deal
it
with,
was so
right?
hard to deal with because I was like, so eventually I think I first learned how to do with MK before I even got them in my deck. So now like if I face MK, I'm not even scared. I just need a Valkyrie and I'm
People keep
good.
on saying that the Mega Knight is such a difficult card to deal with, and I don't
No,
believe
it's
that
very
honestly.
easy.
It's
That guy is a that guy is a harder card to deal
Pekka
with.
is
I'm
harder to
sorry.
deal with than a Mega Knight any day, anytime.
MK is very easy to do it. I just need to just put like people. I guess because I don't have a smaller deck, I just use my Valkyrie and I
And
don't have to
she
worry.
does it. She does it very, very well. She's very tanky. As long as you drop her before he charges to jump, right? So
Yep.
time it immediately he passes the bridge and just drop your Valkyrie. When your archers can still hit him and she's just spinning away. That's all.
Actually, I don't even mind if he jumps on her. Like I put her in the like I can put her in the middle of my like
Of
my
their
my
oh, so
side,
the two towers can
and
attack.
then I have the two, and I have Dagger Princess, so that's already like double the damage
That is true.
from one side,
That
like
is
where
true.
you're going, and then So it's more than enough to take out the MK, and my Valkyrie will still have like maybe a third of her life remaining. So I'm not entirely worried about like MK. Actually, I'm not worried about. When I see MK, like I'm not phased. It's that when I see MK with Pekka, then I'm like, okay, now I gotta be careful
That is such a
because I
crazy
hate
deck
those
when I
weird.
see people that carry both the MK and the PK at the same time, right? What does that even mean?
Because it's very nasty there. Because first of all, they'll first play the Pekka, sorry, the MK at the back. So when I first saw that combo, I was like, why are you playing? Like, why are you wasting the land damage? Like, why are you just dropping it at the back? But when they got to the tower and I saw the Pekka being summoned, I was like, oh, okay, my bad. I understand now. I understand. I
Game
understand it
recognizing
now.
game.
Yeah, so because I'm not because now I'm like I'll probably send out my little prince and then I'll be expecting to like I'm willing to drop my Valkyrie in the middle. So yeah, like it I actually never liked MK first.
Hmm.
Uh, uh, I think the hardest part of my deck was choosing the the Goblin Gang because I was
I think
again I
that's
was
new to
talking
your
and
deck
changing to
somehow,
was
somehow, right? Because I recall not
no no no.
really it's been there for a while.
Yeah, it's been there for a while. I mean, but it's the newest. If that's what you're saying, it's the newest
I
or
remember playing
the
with you once,
newest
and I
to my
don't
deck.
recall seeing a Goblin Gang on your deck. So that was unless I
Yeah.
just couldn't
So
remember.
it's been there for a while, but it's the newest to my deck. So because I was like looking for like I was telling you, like, I was looking for like should I put a regular goblin or just go? I was like, no. If I put regular goblins, I don't have something to take out air. Because I like thinking of multi what's the word of troops that can handle
Multiple
multiple like
scenarios, yeah.
land, yeah, multiple scenarios. So I was like, I need something that has land and air, but it's very low elixir. So I was like, okay, let me try the Goblin Gang, and it seemingly worked. It works. So except like when they place log, but I'm very careful when they place log to kind of spread out my Goblin Gang. So it probably only takes out the maybe the frontliners and then leaves the spares most of the time. So
Oh, really? Oh, that's really really cool. So you kind of bait the log. You kind of play a bit of a log bait deck in a way, but then you still have like
yeah,
the heavy hitters, right? The aggressive push push forward kind of characters in your deck as well. Which is really that's really really exciting to see,
yeah.
right? Most people always think that a deck is usually just made for one thing. Like, is he carrying a log bait deck? Is he carrying a hog cycle deck? You can have a log bait and a hog cycle deck literally the same deck. It's just a matter of different configurations, right? And it's funny, right? Have you ever tried using one of those decks that there's a place in in Clash Royale that you can go and Supercell would show you suggestions for different types of decks, right? Have you ever tried out one of those decks before?
Yeah, yeah,
What,
yeah,
what
yeah.
do you think
Those
about them?
it's Royal API, right? That's the
Yeah,
site,
Royal
Royal
API does
API.
that, so yes.
I use Royal API, so yeah, I've used a lot of those decks, a lot of them. Like when I'm lacking inspiration for a deck, I just go there and then see. But now I think I can't remember the last time I went there. I think I just created based on having used the card so much, so I just know what synergies will work, and then I just like create a deck or try it out and just be like, okay, let me try this with this, with this, with this. This might go with this. And then, but yeah, for sure I've tried that. For
That,
sure I've
that's
tried it out.
I have to say, Royal API is one of the best websites to use and actually understand Clash Royale. The amount of information. In
Yep.
fact, that you can actually use that website to actually find out information about your opponent. Like, if you're able to find someone's gamer tag, you can put it in Royal API. You can actually learn about their wins, their losses, the kind of cards they
Mm-hmm.
use, a lot of information. That's somewhere that I would encourage people that act them to that in this tournament. If you need to learn more, if the videos are not enough, watching our videos, watching the replays are not enough, and you want to know, you want to study your opponent to the teeth, then you can actually go to Royal API, and then you can actually just put in their gamer tags if you can find it, and learn more about that opponent. Like, even in the
Someone
previous.
that's petty like me, I'll change my gamer tag.
Just to make sure, right, that there's no way. Just to make sure that there's no
Yeah.
bloody way that this person can actually find out more information about me. Because I think people are watching the videos more. Like, even in the earlier stream we had today, There was a match. I can't remember exactly what the names of the people were, right? But you could tell that this person studied the other person. The deck was just
Yeah, I remember the
outstanding.
game. It was Golem. Can never forget
Was it
his.
Golem or was it
Was it Golem? No,
no,
no.
it was
It was
Captain Levi and
it
Obito.
was Captain. It was Captain Levi. Sorry, it was Levi that studied like was good, especially like I told you, like his first defense against the Golem push. Amazing.
Amazing.
It was pretty good. You could tell that he took his time, and then he probably practiced. For people are like insane like that, like they can just maybe in their client they can just ask someone to recreate the deck and recreate like those scenarios. So he can be willing to if they've played that over and over again, they're used to seeing something or a certain kind of thing. So they're not. That's why it looked like he was in like cruise control, like he wasn't phased by a push or anything.
Exactly, cruise control. That's the right sentence for that. He was answering every question so seamlessly. The match was almost beautiful to watch. It was poetic, if you ask me. Like every single attack had a beautiful defense strategy attached to it. Like it was almost like a dance that Captain Levi ended up winning. But yeah, we love seeing players that study. We have the videos out on YouTube every single like immediately the stream is over, they are on YouTube. Just literally go to them, the Iron League on YouTube, go under our live section, you would see every single match that has happened. We also do plan on uploading most of all of the matches on our website. So in case you don't want to sim through all our YouTube videos and you want to go straight to and find a particular match, very very shortly, our team and behind is working on it. You'll be able to go to our website under highlights. There will be names of each match. You can go there and you can pick a particular match you want to watch. You can go watch it there. You would watch the match with commentary. You can also even watch your own match if you want to just see how you play. Maybe you want to learn from your mistakes, right? You can go there, watch your match, see how you could improve, see how you can change your deck, and progress and evolve, right? Just like I and Chris were talking about earlier today, right? Evolutions. As much as Clash Royale cards evolve, we want to see you, the players, evolve as well, right? We don't just want everyone playing the same strategy, the same tactic that they were playing with in the first game. We want to see people evolve. We want to see decks change. We want to see different tactics being utilized, and that's what we really look forward to seeing to in the Iron League. And there's the synonym what we were using was even in an evolved card in Clash Royale, you have to drop it. When you drop it at first, it doesn't do anything. It's the base card. But when you drop it the second time or the third time, the evolution comes out and then they begin to shine. So that's what we want to see for you guys. Maybe your first game, you played normally, you play how you normally play. But then when you're playing your second game or your third game, we want to see you get involved. We want to see you, so a different tactic, a different mindset. But yeah, enough about that. We are welcome, Samuel. I do see your comment there. We are really, really excited. In the literally the first match we have for you guys is Mickey Beast Boy versus Shame. I don't know if Mickey Beast Boy or Shame are already in the clan. I'm gonna check with the team and see if many of them are ready. But yeah, while we wait for that, I'm really looking for this is the last set of matches for set two for almost everyone. We had some people that we had to reschedule that would be having their set two and their set three matches if they need to have a set three match. Uh, on 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 Saturday, basically. So sorry, not on Saturday, next week Saturday and next week Sunday. So that's gonna be happening, right? It's gonna be really really exciting to see how the games evolve next week. But at the end of next week, we are officially done with the playoff section. Then we move on to the group stage. The group stage, honestly, this is what I was telling Kingsley. I think the group stages are gonna be worse than the playoffs and the knockout stage because you are in a group of four people. Only the best person moves on. You can't. There's no second position in the group stage. There's no third position. Only number one moves on from the group stage to the knockout stage. So you have to be consistent. You cannot. If you miss a match, forget about the group stage. That's number one rule. If you miss a match and you
And
don't you're
just
a no show, just forget about it. That's one. So you have to
and
show up.
just to ask, put it back to my co-host again. Just for the people that are maybe still just joining us, don't know. Could you just tell them how the group stage, just to prepare them for what's ahead? Like how's it gonna work?
Okay, so perfect,
Just a little
perfect.
teaser.
Yeah, I don't want to. Yeah, I don't want to assume, right? Everyone knows. So no, I'm going to explain every single thing while we wait, starting from the playoffs to the group stage, and I'll go a bit more into the details of the group stage since we're getting closer to it. So The Iron Clash tournament is broken down into three stages. The playoffs, when would the features for playoff set three be posted? Oh yeah, Samuel, good question. So the matches for playoff set three will be posted this next week by Tuesday. We should have everything up on the website already. It's not posted yet because we're still kind of concluding this section, and we want to know who is getting disqualified, who's moving to the group stage. Right? We don't want to put matches for game three when we don't know who actually, because we're trying to figure out who exactly is actually going to require a game three. Because if you win your first two games, you're not playing the game three. You're going straight into the group stages. And also, if you get disqualified, like you lose your first two games and you're not playing the game three, you're also leaving. So that's why it's not out yet. By the end of this stream, the 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 tables for the set three will be done, and then by Tuesday it will be on the website. But we'll let you know. We'll give you a shout out on the WhatsApp group chat or via email, whatever you prefer, to remind you about everyone is going to get an email basically letting them know that the group stage sorry, not group stage, the play set three schedule is on the website. But yeah, time to digress. Now, time to go back to what I was talking about while we wait for Mickey, Beast Boy, and Shane. So, as I mentioned earlier, first we're starting with the playoffs. The playoffs is well, this is how the playoff works. Every single participant will have to win two out of three games to move from the playoffs to the group stage. So you have to win two games. Why? That's why a lot of people that have won two games already have already moved to the group stage. Some people have won a game and lost a game, right? And so they still have one more game to try to win to move into the group stage. It's very very simple. The playoff stage will last for a month. This is week three, and this is week three, and then we will be moving. The last next week is the last weekend of playoffs, and after next weekend, we are moving officially into the group stage. So how does the group stage work? Everybody that moves on to the group stage will be put into 16 different groups. So these groups will comprise of four people. It's going to range from 4 to 5 people per group, and each person in the group has to play against themselves. It's basically like how in the Champions League in FIFA, right? For those that watch FIFA, everyone is put in a group at first, and then everybody plays in that group, and then the top two of each group moves on to the knockout stage. But for us, it's a bit different, right? Only the number one person in each group will move on to the group or stage. So, to the knockout stage. What that means is, in your group, let's say I and Kingsley and Tega and Samuel are all in the same group, right? We would all play against ourselves separately, and then whoever has the most amount of points at the end of all that playoff will move on to the group stage. If two people have the same amount of points, then we're going to pick whoever has the highest amount of crowns. So you see, at that group stage, it gets even more trickier because it's not about you're not only trying to win, you're trying to demolish your opponent. Basically, you're trying to get three stars, not three crowns, not just one. Because at the end, if you and someone else are a draw for points in your group stage, whoever has the highest amount of crowns will be the one moving on to the knockout stage. So that's exactly how the group stage will work. And then finally, we move on to the knockout stage where the top 16 will battle it out to get up onto the fight top two onto a crown, the king of the Iron Class, the Iron King. So yeah, that's exactly how the tournament is going to work. I'm hearing from my team at the back that Shame is not able to participate, which is really, really shameful because Shame was also not able to participate. Kingsley is smiling in his last match. So what that means is we are saying goodbye to Shame, and we are saying congratulations to Mickey Beastboy because Mickey Beastboy actually won his previous match. What that means is he is now getting a free win. He is moving to the group stages. So congratulations, Mickey Beastboy, and shame to shame because I'm just messing with you guys because he wasn't able to participate in this match. But that's all right. We're going to keep on moving on. The next match we have here today, very very beautiful match. It's going to be Kenpachi versus Utah. Kenpachi coming from a previous win. Utah coming from a previous loss, so the stakes are so high for Utah, right? Because knows that if he loses this next match, we have to say goodbye to him. Kenpachi also probably trying his very hardest to win this next match because he no one wants to play game three, right? Because game three is when the nerves are so high, the stakes are so high. So if you could get into the group stage from stage two, then then do it. You don't have to wait all the way to stage three to actually get into the group stage. So yeah, so Kingsley, that was a breakdown of the Iron Clash tournament. Congratulations again to Mickey Beastboy, amazing. And his last match was really really good. I wanted to see him play again because Mickey Beastboy has really really good play style, but you know it happens. His opponent wasn't here, and we are saying goodbye to his opponent. Shame is. out of the Iron Clash tournament officially. Yeah. So speaking about people going out of the Iron Class tournament, just because we had to say goodbye to you early and you couldn't make it to the group sheet, that doesn't mean you should wash your hands clean of everything that concerns Iron League. No. We still want you to continue with us in this journey, right? We still want you to watch our streams, stay updated on our social media platforms. We will definitely have another Clash Royale tournament. This is not a one and off thing, right? We are going to constantly give you guys some amazing Clash Royale tournaments with some amazing commentary. You're definitely going to see our faces again. Don't worry. I know you're like, oh my goodness, at the end of the time, we will never ever see Dennis and Kingsley again. Yes, you will. So don't worry. Don't stress about it. We all want to see Kingsley's beautiful face.
We're here to stay. Well, look, what's that famous line in that movie, Wolf of Wall Street?
I'm not
Guess
going
what,
to
guys?
leave.
I'm not leaving.
Yeah,
We're not leaving.
I'm not leaving. Yeah, exactly. We're not leaving. We are here to stay. As much as you guys, as much as I know you guys want us to stay, we want to stay as well. It's a beautiful symphony, which we really, and we will continue to give you guys some amazing gameplay, some amazing commentary, and some amazing competition. Stick with Iron League. Trust me, the sky is the limit for us, right? We have so many beautiful plans ahead to give to all you gamers out there. And even if you don't play Clash Royale, right? Trust me, every single competitive game we will at least once have a tournament about it. It doesn't matter if it's a game as unplayed as well, what game will I say that people don't really play very often? Even Sonic Racing that Kingsley loves, right? We could have a tournament about that. So we really want to, we don't want to only focus
That
on the, yeah.
that I must be allowed to play. I know contractually, like I'm not supposed to, but we'll have to find a way around that one because I gotta play.
You have to play. You have to play, man. Honestly, that's one of, if not Kingsley's favorite game right now. So it's a game that I know that we ever have a tournament about. Kingsley would really be on top of it. He'll probably be the main host. I'll probably be a co-host just like the others, right? Because he knows more about the game than I do. But yeah, but yeah,
It's an amazing game, so fun. So that I encourage everyone that has a PlayStation, get you a Sonic Racing. It's good, especially have a group of friends that have uh. Shoot, I don't know if I should be in a promotional. Sonic, reach back to us.
you can
This is a free
really.
promotional. This is a free promotional we're doing. So, but it's a good game. You have a good friend of gamers. You just want to just casually just race and just enjoy yourself. So that's what I'll say.
Can you tell us a bit more about that game? I really don't know much about. I know you can race, but how does the racing work? Is it exactly like Blur or like Need for
So it's
Speed?
kind of like if you guys see play so many games at this point. So it's like Blur. If you've played Blur, it's like
Do you know
there
only
are different
OGs I think would
tracks.
have played Blur? Like it's a game
Yeah,
that was not
things
very
like 10.
popular.
No, Blur is like at least 10 over 10
More
years
than
ago.
10 years old now, and it's still the best racing game I've ever played. And I know you
It
don't
was
agree
so
with me.
nice.
It was amazing. It was
I don't.
amazing.
I mean, it is up there. I'm not gonna lie.
hmm
It's a good game.
It's a good
It's
racing
kind
game.
of, but Sonic is kind of like Blur, but it's a Sonic character like Shadow, Sonic, Silver. The best character is Shadow, by the way, on the game. So it's not like I'm not gonna hide it. So you know when you see a black car streaking past you, you know it's me.
Nice.
So
So how does it work? It's
so
like groups of
it's
10 or groups of how many people?
so in a race you can have up to 11 people. I think the most I've had with friends is 6 people. 6 of us are playing at the same time. It is utter chaos. Like, and
Wow.
we have this. There's a Grand Prix. There are different modes, but we like to play like a regular Grand Prix mode, which is like 4 races, and the person with the most points after the 4 races wins that Grand Prix.
Oh,
So
so you
you
get
try to
points per position.
per position from first to 11th. So I think no 11 you get 0 points if I'm getting this right.
Oh, okay.
If
It's
you're
11
last.
cars in
Well,
one
actually
game.
it's 12. It's 12 cars in one game. My bad. It's not 11. It's 12 cars. Because I know I've been 12 before. I've seen myself 12 before. Not at the end of the race. Not at the end of it. Because most of the time everyone starts at all the people. Like if we have like if we don't have enough to like 12 people and have to add like computer, all of us have to stay at the back of the grid. So then you can also like shoot people with different things, different power ups, so like lasers, there missiles. There's like a fire thing that when you click on it, everywhere you go, everywhere your tire track, your tires make a track on the road. Fire comes out, so you You can use it to stop your opponents. There's rocks you can throw. There's music. There's lightning. So
It sounds
there are
like
different modes,
beach
and you
motivation
drift.
so well, so well.
Yeah, you drift, and you drift like you're in Blur too. Like
Really
you gotta
time me
you
well.
gotta you gotta time it well, learn how to drift because it matters when you're racing. Because if you don't know how to drift properly and you're just turning for the most part, you're gonna be losing a lot of time on the tables. So
Hmm.
there's a fun
Interesting.
game. We should definitely try it out for sure.
I'm tempted. I played it once and I never picked up again, but I might pick it up. There are so many fun competitive games out there that are very, very low key. There's one I was playing called Rocket Arena. So not Rocket League, not the one that with the cars playing the football, right? There's a game called
Hmm.
Rocket Arena where your groups of three with different characters with different abilities that your goal is basically to shoot them out of the arena and different characters. It's a very random game, but I found it because it was free on PSN one month and I downloaded it and I actually enjoyed it. I was playing that game for a while, and it has a lot of players that actually play. But I don't think it's very popular in Nigeria, or maybe it is, right? See, the issue about
I don't
what's
think
funny
so.
about
I
it,
don't know. We don't know
we don't
until
know.
we look for it. I'm pretty sure there's a community of gamers that play that. So I'm pretty sure.
I know, right? They should be. Like saying about, I feel like the Nigerians out there that play everything. Like I'm sure would be shocked to find out what Nigerians are out there playing, because people find the game that it's so unpopular, right? But they end up just loving it and they just stick with it and they keep on playing it. Like just like I can't really use Clash Royale as an example, but still, when Clash Royale was new, we were not a lot of Nigerians that played Clash Royale at that period when it was new, right? We were not a lot at all. We were very,
Hmm.
very small. But look at how big the game base has increased in Nigeria, right? So I think I can almost confidently see at least over 5,000 Nigerians play Clash Royale. I think that's even a very, very low
Oh,
number.
for
Sir.
sure. I think that's a small number.
Exactly, that's a very low number. So we should be reaching almost 100,000. So I'm just saying 5K. So yeah,
Yeah.
I really like seeing how what's weird games that Nigerians play. And yeah, we're still looking for your suggestion. I see Tega on our YouTube is saying Blow is peak. Oh yes, Blow was amazing. I'm surprised you even know Blow. It doesn't I don't think it was very popular like that. It was popular in school.
It was popular like amongst like when we were in college. I think it was probably like the our second year in college or something.
Yes, when we're playing Halo and Blow, I played Halo.
That was
I
I
played
think
Halo.
kids, please, if you're listening, don't do what we did. Like we allegedly skipped classes to play like
Halo.
Halo. Like we'll be playing for hours. Like
Yes.
I remember I used to play Halo. I used to play Football Manager at the
Oh
same
my
time
God,
because
Football Manager was
I think I think FM 12 would forever be the best Football Manager they ever created.
it's so funny how I heard that
Argue with yourselves.
do you know this Liverpool striker? What was his name again? The previous one, Firmino. Firmino
Karina.
was found in by Liverpool because of their manager was playing Football Manager, and Firmino in Football Manager was doing very very well, and that's why he picked an interest in Firmino, and that's why they bought him in real life. Can you imagine? A lot of
Oh wow.
coaches actually play football manager because of the football manager is really really structured in a way that it almost represents real life really really closely. Like the players stats and the players characters are real. So if you actually create a good team with a good synergy in football manager, there's a really high chance that those players in real life also will also blend well. It's even Samuel is saying he remembers playing it in uni with his roommates with Wi-Fi or LAN. Hello, oh God, Kingsley, I played Hello. I played Halo. I remember using the needler. There's a gun called the needler that has these needles. Like, I remember driving their car. Honestly, I feel like of all the battle royale games that are out there, people need to bring out something that was like Halo. Halo was there was a
Yeah, it
capture the
was
flag in it.
peak.
It was peak and it wasn't too dramatic. Like Apex is Call of Duty,
It
Apex.
wasn't
There's
like
just so much
Call
happening.
of Duty is like it's there's so much going on. It was
Just
Halo was.
simple.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I don't mind the challenge. I don't mind extra stuff. But Halo was simple and complicated at the same time. It was so simple that you just needed skill and just like you're not worried about like I don't know how to explain it. Like if you played Halo in that 2010, 11, 12, 13 period, 2014 peak, like all you just needed like we mind you, we would be like 10, 20 in a room, computers, LAN. Is your LAN on? Yeah, so alarm is on. Let's connect, and we're like, that's it.
We were going. I think the next match is about to begin. I completely forgot that Chinox is actually Utah. That his name is different in Clash Royale than it is in. We need to update that name actually because he registered with Utah, but now we see his name is Chinox on the on Clash Royale. Maybe he probably changed his name after he registered. So yeah, the match is about to begin. Chinox versus Utah versus Kempachi Osho. Going to be a very good match. And yeah, I see Chinox is already ready. Let's go watch some beautiful gameplay, guys. Yo, yo, yo. So, welcome back to the Iron Clash Tournament. This is your first match today. We have Chinox versus Kenpachi Osho. Chinox in the blue, Kenpachi in the red. How is this match going to go? Kenpachi coming from a previous win already, so he needs to win this game to move on into the group stages. Utah Chinox coming from a previous loss, so the stakes are way higher for him than for Kenpachi because he knows that if he loses this match, it's bye bye Chinox, bye bye Utah. And a very interesting way begin right. Kenpachi dropping the tombstone spell just to cause a bit of distraction, but Chinox is not having any of that right. Dropping the fireball to destroy that, and they're going aura for aura right. Hog rider for hog rider, and the hog rider able to get two. Okay, not two, only one hit in that tower. Kingsley, how do you think this match is gonna go?
It looks pretty even, even though like you can see Kenpachi has lost a lot of life. It looks pretty even. I think they're definitely.
Whoa, he jumped
Oh,
back.
I'm sure he didn't expect that. I'm
I
sure he
didn't expect
didn't
that.
expect it, and neither did I. Like, but that was a lot of damage. I did not expect that Mega Knight to ignore the King Tower and just go straight for the Princess Tower. That is insane. I think there definitely can be like some weird things that happen in Clash Royale. And I don't know if you noticed something. You don't know if you noticed what Chinox just did right now. He just the way he placed his Tesla was so smart.
Yes,
Like normally some people will place it like
in
you
the
know in
middle.
the center or just in front of directly in front of the tower. He didn't. What he did was he placed it to the side so the executioner wouldn't be able to reach his princess tower and wouldn't be able to take out his troop at the same time. So he was able to defend that perfectly. That's
That
what
was
I like
smart.
to see in gameplay. Just those fine details that people have when they're playing. And like I told you, this game is very much even. As you can see, they're very evenly matched when it comes to the HP of their towers.
Look at the sniper out. Okay, the musketeer sniping the executioner from all the way across the field, right? But now everyone's evil is out to play, right? The evolved Mega Knight, the evolved executioner, the evolved Tesla. But still, look at the amazing defense by Chinox, right? Dropping that evil Tesla just at the side there, so the rings will come out and destroy the executioner and also do some damage to the Mega Knight. I have to give it to Chinox. He's been defending amazing. I'm surprised he lost his first match because this is some amazing display right here. I think he went back home
Yeah,
and he did some studies and he's back better than before. Can patch it down to 920 25. She knocks at 1191.
yeah, you can see perfect gameplay, but no, very poor. He dropped. I was giving him praise earlier, and he's about to lose that tower. He
Oh yeah.
dropped his Tesla at a very bad place. I think, I think he didn't expect the MK to block off the path of the of the hog rider because that's exactly what happened, and that's that again. Like I always tell you, Dennis, this is a game of fine margins when it comes to
Yeah.
players that are so skilled. If you make a mistake, is all that needs to cost you the game, and that literally cost him the game because he didn't expect the MK to block off the hog rider, but unfortunately it did, and and Kepacha has been able to take game one, and silently I might add, by the way, because I know he's been giving a lot of love to Chinox and everything for his defense, but Kempacha has been holding his own pretty well. And to me, I know he's a super good player because I can tell, the way he plays, he changes his tactics,
Hmm.
the way he places his cards as well are really good. So I don't think you should sleep on Kempacha as well. I can see he's a very good player.
Oh yeah, for sure, right? Even coming from the previous one, look at this push, right? The witch, the bowler, the hogs, right? I don't want to think that Canon will be able to survive that, and just as expected, he's not able to. This is going to be really big damage on that tower, right? Dropping the arrows to kill the bomber,
I
right?
think he's gonna lose the tower.
I
I think he's
think
gonna
so.
lose that tower.
Than the
I
bowler,
think that's how I was
such a
going.
tank, basically a giant rolling some balls at your tower, right? Look, and the amount of damage those balls actually do is actually really really
There's a
insane.
lot, and
Towers,
then the pushback too.
yes. The bowler is a card that's slept on. I know it's because of it's really really like high elixir. That's why a lot of people don't carry it
I
five
think it's
elixir,
five,
right? But
right?
yeah, five elixir. But still, the value it's amazing, right? I wish he could attack air troop, but I think he'd have been OP if he could attack air
Oh
troops
no,
actually.
no, no. I would file a petition to
To Supercell.
Supercell to take that shit off. Like, what do you mean he can also attack air? He's gonna like throw the ball the rocks at the. Is that what's gonna happen?
Yeah, I can't wait for an evil Ebola. I want to see what he does. Right, I think his
That would
evolution.
actually be a good idea. See,
Yeah,
Supercell hit us up. Like, we
we have
can give you
ideas.
ideas for your EPO.
That tower is down.
But that tower, I told you that tower is gonna go down. Like I don't. I think this is a really bad deck for Chinos, and unfortunately, like I don't really see him pulling through for this stage because,
Beautiful.
like,
That was some beautiful display by Chinox right there. The game hasn't
yep,
been going very well, but timing that Mighty Miner's ability just to disappear and then using the bombs to kill the goblins at the other end, really, really good
mm-hmm.
display. But I think it's a bit too late, even to start locking in right now. There is no way. Kempachi's health, tower health is basically full, and Kempachi going for more, right? It's not enough for him that he actually takes at one tower. He wants it all, and I think he might be able to get this tower down to really, really low health, not to take it out completely, but still, though, just look at the amazing offensive ability of Kempachi. I think he knows, as much as we know, he also knows that this match is in the bag for him, right? Chinook sending out
I
the
think
Goblin Drill, sending out the poison. Sorry, the Goblin Drill, but still amazing defense by Kempachi. Sorry, Kingsley.
I think this is just all around a bad deck for Chinos. I think this was a really bad matchup. Like I always tell you, like if I know we had this conversation, Dex versus skill. Obviously, they both are skilled, but we can clearly see that the difference after them being both skilled is um, after them being both skilled is it comes down to the Dex. So so it's not only like being skilled; it's also about like having the right deck.
That is true, Kingsley, and that was it showed here, right? Having the right deck, the deck for Utah just not being able to answer the questions that Kempachi was throwing his way, right? Kempachi with the Royal Hogs, Kempachi with the bowler, amazing offensive ability by Kempachi. I think, and also at something that you mentioned, Kingsley, I think we are sleeping on is Kempachi's defense was also OP. It was really really good, right? Constantly stopping the attack and the Goblin Drill not being used to its highest capability. Because remember, there's a match we watched yesterday, Kingsley, that the Goblin Drill was just destroying everyone. I don't know if it was me and you. I can't remember, but exactly. But we didn't see that this time around with Chinox, and sadly, because of this loss, we would have to say goodbye to Chinox. Amazing display though. I have to give it to him. It wasn't like it was a trashing, right? Kempachi was only able to get I think one tower for two matches. So it wasn't like they were constantly beating him up and he couldn't get up on his feet. He tried his hardest, but as Kingsley said, just a bad matchup, just the right deck at the wrong time. Honestly, I think that will happen to Chinox right here. But congratulations to Kempachi moving on to the group stages. We are really really glad to see you move on to the group stages, and we can't wait to see how you fare against the other monsters that you're going to face in the group stage as well. But yeah, amazing match. And in the next 5 minutes, we have a really really good match. It's gonna be Party. I've been calling him Party Junior, but he let me know that he's not Party Junior. He is Party Jollof Rice. So Party, I like a man that stands by his food. So Party Jollof Rice versus
I have a
Oscar.
I have a few words for party, but I'm gonna save those words for after the end of the game. I have a few words, so I'm gonna save them.
Party repping Pepperdam Gang from Nigeria. And Oscar, we haven't seen Oscar yet. He's coming from a previous no show, which is concerning me a bit, right? Because we haven't heard anything about him so far. And I don't know if he's also if he's also going to show for this match as well. But we really hope to see Oscar. It will be sad to let him go from this tournament without playing a single match. We don't like that kind of stuff. I see Party is edging Kingsley on. He's saying Kingsley talk on the on the group chat in Clash Royale, right? He wants to hear what you have to say. He's listening to this stream right now. But
Party, I'm gonna talk, but I'm gonna wait for after the game. I just have a few words for you. I'm gonna just so you know, guys. Like it's nothing. too crazy. Just hold your hearts for after the game. I just have a few words for him. After he wins, that's all I would say.
How we sure he's going to win? We never know.
Oh,
No, knowing Papi and
party.
knowing his records, we know he's going. He definitely the Jollof rice always comes out on top. He's going to definitely win.
Let's not also count out his opponent too, because just being in the tournament alone, it's not you're not nobody's a slack when it comes to this competition. So
Oh yeah,
I wouldn't also count out his opponent as well. So I'm hoping to see what that's gonna bring.
that is true. That is true. I can't wait to see what Oscar brings because we have never seen Oscar's gameplay. We have no idea what kind of strategies he's going to employ. We don't know his kind of deck he carries. Is it a bait deck? Is it a hog cycle deck? No idea, right? And we're seeing more and more of that
Mhm.
Golem Elixir Pump, Electro Dragon,
Battle Angel.
yes, Battle Healer and the Night Witch combination. That's a deck we've seen a lot more in the previous matches. I want to see it again. It's a deck that people are finding really really difficult to deal with, Kingsley.
Also, weirdly enough, I've seen a couple. I won't say a lot, but a couple of lava loon decks, which is weird to me because lava loon should be in the past. Like, get that out of here, get that thing out of here. Like, who
Even
still
the
plays a
graveyard
lava
freeze, right?
loon?
I'm like, what?
That was I'm not gonna. That was nostalgic. Like
It was.
seeing
It
the
was.
the graveyard freeze, but it was used to perfection. That's why I keep telling you, like, if you're skilled, like he was so patient enough when he played in the graveyard that he waited for it. He baited him. He waited for him to see. I know a lot of people don't have this. This is another skill, but it's very rare to have. Elixir counting your opponent's elixir.
Mm-hmm.
I think he was able to estimate that the person didn't have elixir left after he dropped those troops, and he was able to freeze all of them. Like that was like you guys should go back and watch the stream yesterday. It was time to
Epic.
perfection.
I love that timing, right? Because he was waiting for the Valkyrie, and when his opponent dropped the Valkyrie and dropped the other troops, freeze at the perfect moment. That was patient gameplay, and I think what's happened, why the graveyard freeze combination is a very very stressful combination is it forces your opponent's hand basically because you drop the graveyard spell. Your opponent knows you're going to drop a free spell, but they know that they also have to drop something because if they don't, the graveyards on their own will still do significant damage to your tower. So they have to drop some. The only answer to that deck is a ranged card, like a wizard from a bit far away that the freeze you could. But even the freeze has such a big radius that it doesn't. I don't think there's any ranged a card from any distance that would actually be able to go that far away that you could dodge the freeze. The only thing I can think of is
It can.
like, do you think an executioner
So
would be far away enough to actually avoid the freeze? If you put the freeze at the edge of the
and
tower,
hits.
I think you can still catch them.
Is it like you have the execution and the freeze, or you're facing someone you have a freeze where you're facing someone with an executioner? So because I can tell you for the second part because I faced a lot of freezes and I get away with it.
So
So
let's say
which one
someone
is
is
it?
carrying a graveyard spell and a freeze, and you have an executioner. Can you place an executioner in such a way
Far away
that
enough
it would
that
avoid the
the
freeze?
freeze and it's still good. I still do damage to clear out. Yeah,
Really, you
you
can?
can. That's why I love execution. Yeah, executioner's range is actually like it's more than a wizard, right? I
I
hope you
think
know
so.
that, right?
Yeah.
And it does twice the damage. Not I won't say twice, but it does more damage than he does more damage than the wizard. He's just slower.
He's
But
just slower, but
yes,
he's
there's a way
tankier
to place.
and he's a good card.
Yes, it's tanky. There's a way to place your executioner that he's far enough that the freeze doesn't get him, but he's close enough to clear out like those graveyard, the skellies and everything.
Yeah, that's actually
So
right.
yeah, I would say so.
Okay, no worries then. I think that you're right. The executioner should be I like cards that have range like that. Quick question, Kingsley. The executioner and the musketeer, who has more range?
And execution, sorry, I think Musk is 6. I think executioner. I think executioner is 6.5 or 7.5. I
Really?
think executioner.
Has more range than the musketeer, correct?
No, no, not really. I don't know. I don't know if it's because they have more range. Because whenever I face a Musk, the Musk starts attacking before my like if they're coming at the same time
Uh-huh.
on the bridge, the Musk tends to start attacking before my executioner. So I don't know, to be honest. I think the most, based on my experience, the most, but I think based on the stats, I think is the executioner. So I don't know specifically. I would have to check that actually.
I'm really really curious to find out exactly who has the longer range between those two, right? Because I'm thinking about it. Because I know when it comes to ground troops, the person with the longest range, I think, is the Magic Archer. I don't think anyone has longer range than the
There's
Magic
Magic
Archer.
Archer. There's a Magic Archer for sure.
Oh yeah. Well, if you don't count the princess,
Oh, no, the princess is
yeah.
11 point. Is it 11.5?
All I
I
know
don't
is
even
that
remember
she's
what
the
it
only
is.
card that can shoot from the other side. No one else can do that. I have like X-Bow, but X-Bow is not it's not a troop.
Yeah, Magic Archer's range is 7. Let me see. Musk. I know Musk is 6.
Oh, Musk is
Yep, I'm
six.
correct. 6.
And
Range is 6.
what
I
is
knew.
executioner?
Executioner should be. Oh, 4.5. I thought it was like 5.
Oh,
Huh. That's
so
weird
so what's the
because
wizard then? Sorry, I'm
let
sending
me
you
see.
work.
This level 11. This level 11. No, no, no. You're good. You're good. I know Wizard and it's 5.5. That's just so weird. Because I know like I can get a wizard easily. Huh. Maybe it doesn't. Maybe because my cards are maxed. I'm sorry. Maybe that's I don't know, man.
When you play
It is
so
because
well
my
that all
cards are
these ranges
maxed.
don't matter, right? In the end, your
They don't
card just
matter
play
to me,
better.
so
All these stats don't matter.
I
Nothing
just
concern you. I'm just so sad because I really
but
wanted to watch Party's match, but it's looking like his opponent Oscar would not be available to play his match. So annoying. We really wanted to watch that match. That was the match we
actually
wanted to.
see I knew I wasn't tripping.
Okay.
So the range says 4.5, but it says projectile range 7.5. Because you know, like his axe, right? When you throw it,
Mm-hmm.
so his range is 7.5. Basically, I knew I wasn't tripping. I
So
was like,
what's the
yeah,
difference between
he
the
has.
range and the? You said sorry. It's not. What do you say about the range and the projectile range?
So the range he throws it, I don't know how it works, but I know the range he's able to get to is 4.5, but his axe has like an extra like 3. So
Oh,
that's
so it's a 7.5 basically.
yeah. So basically, so I don't
Interesting.
know how to explain it. I know it's more than I know it's more than the I know it's more than
Than the wizard. I always thought that he
the
was more than the
mosque.
wizard too. The mosque. Oh
I know
yeah.
it's more than the yes, more than the mosque. Because but the only thing is he starts attacking slow, and his range is 4.5. So he has to get within that 4.5 range. I think this is how it works. He has to get within that 4.5 range to start attacking. But when he throws it, is actually a 7.5. Does that make sense?
So the axe will go past 4.5 and then move a bit further before
Yes.
it comes back,
Yes.
basically. So it has
That's why. That's why. Like when he throws it, like let's say we meet at the 4.5 and he throws it,
to pass.
it's supposed to stop at that mosque, right,
But
and
to pass
come
that.
back,
Hmm.
but it goes past and comes back. So I think that's how it works. Yeah, I knew I wasn't tripping. I was like, execution has like a longer range.
Oh, interesting. That's very interesting. But yeah, it seems like the match between Paddy Jollof Rice, excuse me, and Oscar is not going to hold. That means that's a free win for Paddy. Paddy is moving up to the group stages. Congratulations, Paddy. And then we have to say goodbye to Oscar. A double no show. Not didn't show in his previous match, didn't show in this match. There's nothing we can do about that anymore. So yeah, we're gonna be moving on to the next match beginning shortly. Is Ohimai versus Damson. Damson is coming from a previous loss. He did play his match and he lost it. And Ohimai coming from a actually Ohimai's case is a bit tricky. He's coming from a previous loss, but that wasn't his scheduled match, so we didn't give him that loss. So now so it's so the person he was supposed to play against didn't show. So technically he has a previous win. So now he's coming with a previous win to play again. So a higher stake for Damson because Damson knows if Damson loses this match, Damson is out of the tournament. If Ohimai wins this match, Ohimai is moving to the group stage. But if he loses, it's fine. He has a third game. But we don't want a third game. We want him to move on to the group stages immediately. So yeah, it's going to be a very interesting match. That match will begin in about 9 minutes. So yeah, that's going to be interesting. But yeah, we want to.
Yeah, just what I wanted to say, just to not to cut you off. What I wanted to say to Party was, if you lost, because Party's in my clan, if you lost, I would have trolled you for life, for life. I hope you're watching this party. Like I would have told you for life, but you're representing us, so you better don't lose because I have high stakes for you in the background here. So just letting you know.
The good news about the Pepper Them Gang clan is that I know that there's a bunch of them that are in this tournament, and no so far I might be wrong, but so far from what I know, none of them have actually dropped out of the tournament yet. Paddy is the first person from the clan that's moving on to the group stage. I know we do have some other people. We have Dan Babane, we have Extreme Goji, and they are playing that game trees next weekend. So it's looking really really good for that clan as well. And also I know Holy Zap Fire Clan has been doing really really great. Zilla's Empire has been doing great. We have representatives from all the different great Nigerian clans in this tournament, and I want to see which person wins and where the clan actually comes from. Where the person what clan that person comes from, right? And it's gonna be interesting to see because that clan is gonna have extreme bragging rights. I can't imagine what person if it's the Holy Sapphire. I know Tega won't let me hear the end of it. And Samuel is asking Kingsley,
Oh
what clan are
God,
you in?
what kind of lion?
Yeah, he wants to know.
Holy Sapphire. Trying to go check out my deck. So I'm actually in a Pepper Den gang. It's just a clan that a few friends and I actually. Most people don't actually know. Like I think because I took a hiatus from Clash Royale for a while, and when I came back to the clan, a lot of things had changed. So most people don't actually. Most people that are in the clan don't know that I'm one of the OGs when it started the clan. So they don't know that. So but it's okay. Like I don't really care to know. But it's just a clan that a few friends and I made, and we're just like having fun. So it's just like really enough super casual clan. We're just there. We're not really like pushing for like rankings for now. Even though we're not pushing, I know we're high in the rankings. Like, I can't remember what we are.
Yeah, which is the funniest. I remember when we were trying to promote them, the Iron Class Tournament Kingsley. Remember, and we were talking to members of I think the Ninja XI clan. I think that's their name, right? And they
Yeah,
kept on making fun of Pepper Them Gang because I and Kingsley were in the same clan, right? Pepper Them Gang, saying our clan was lower than their clan, and we tried to keep on telling them we don't even play competitively. The majority of the people in our clan were not even active,
just
and we were still
we're
number
just
three.
chill.
We were still number three, right? And we were not even active to show how good our clan. We barely played war. Like in a clan of
We
50
barely
people,
like
only like 10 people would attack in war. If 10 is even on a good day, like we barely did anything. Somehow we were still number three in Nigeria, right?
ranks high.
So I'm like,
No, I don't think we're three. No, no, we're like 10th or something,
we
11th.
were
I can't
10th.
remember.
Oh,
Yeah, or maybe higher. I don't
I
remember.
think we were
I
third
don't really know.
actually,
I
because
don't
I know
care
we were
for these
directly
things.
below those guys, and they were second.
I don't care for these things. Like that's why, like, I even went on a short hiatus recently. I I think when I got to 10K, like when 10K was the first thing, I got to 10K that day when it was 10K, but I just stopped playing because it wasn't like that interesting. Like it was like I just went up. But when I came back, I saw there were heroes and everything, so I just pushed to 12K. I'll probably be pushing to.
To 15K.
Rarely enough, I was telling you recently, like Trophy Road is. I don't know the competition in Trophy Road. How do I say this politely? It's ass. Like there's if you really want to enjoy Clash Royale, get to 12K and play ranked. There's so much better competition. Like they are super good. Like it reminds me of when we used to play. It used to be called challenge. For people see, that's how I know I'm old in
OG,
this game. It
OG,
used
old
to call
gangster.
challenge.
Hmm.
So it feels like when you get to like the seventh floor of challenge, when you're not playing like I've forgotten what that's called. Because right now they make you start at the fourth floor. The floor that everybody starts on 12K is
Hmm.
what used to be the fourth floor in a challenge. So it feels like now everyone's like, but yeah, like it's kind of like that. So if you wanna enjoy more, like play ranked is pretty good. There's better competition there. If you like competition, if you like a little more easier, just go through the trophy road. Maybe it's because I'm still at 12K. Maybe
I think the
maybe I
push
get to like.
at
13.
12K you get to ranked, right? That's when your ranks finally begin.
Yeah,
It's easier
yeah.
say than done, right? Getting to a lot of people struggle to get to ranked, right? On some people also don't have
Not
the
really. It's
the
not
time.
hard.
For to you now, to you now. Speak for yourself. Speak for yourself, Kingsley. It's not hard. It's not
It,
hard,
it
yeah.
took me like it took me like it took me like a couple, not straight shot because I obviously have work. We obviously have lives and everything, but
Hmm.
like just like maybe an hour of playing or two. Let's say I'll say like in total like maybe 4 or 5 hours of playing. Like I got to 12K. I think I was at 10. I was barely at 10, like just over 10K. It didn't take me long to get to 12.
I don't know. I
I
can't
don't,
play
I
a
don't
lot
know. I
of
was
Clash.
just surprised. I'm not gonna lie. I was surprised because the level of competition, like what's going on, like because usually you know how it is when you get to like close to a new trophy
Arena, yeah.
count, you know. But I just steamrolled into 10 5, 11K. I was just like, what's going on? It was even harder to get into 11K than it was to get to 12K. Fun fact, because I think I lost like twice before getting to 11K.
Ah, sorry, you.
But 12K was just so easy. Once I got to like 11 5, I just kept playing and I just somehow, like, I played like 4 games straight. I won. But you know how Clash Royale is. Once you start winning, they will make sure they bring a deck.
That is
By the way,
true.
this is a conspiracy theory that is true.
It is so
They will
true.
bring a deck that is the perfect counter to your deck. I'll never forget. Like I was telling him, like the other day, I started a new account just for the fun, just to like, you know. And guess what? I was a level 4 or 5.
Hmm.
Level 4, King Tower. They paired me with someone that was a level 8.
Really?
I was like, how? And the person had no skill, no skill. They just had level 10 cards. I had like just level 4 or 5 cards. Like I would need like just to take care of one mini P.E.K.K.A level 10. I would need a lot to stop that. So
True.
I was just losing on sheer brute strength. So yeah,
That must have been
no.
so stressful.
It was so irritating because I was like, this person can't play. Like I can clearly see you can't play. Like you're just winning because you have stronger cards, like stronger King Tower.
Just I
So
understand. That must be so stressful. Ugh, come on. Honestly, Clash Royale is not. I wouldn't even consider that a conspiracy theory anymore. That is a fact. That Clash Royale will purposely pair you up with some really bad pairs just when you're about to get into the next arena. I remember the struggle before I got into 10K. When I was at 9,000, like 997, it was not even funny. Oh my
yeah.
god. Oh my god. I was losing. You would
Isn't
get
it?
to the end and then you would
Yep.
lose like 5 games in a row. And then you go. Get to the end. You will lose like 5 games in a row. It was crazy. It was just sick. But honestly, it happened. And honestly, I feel like not even just when you're trying to get into a new arena. I feel like when Clash Royale sees that you've played, you've won like your past 4 games. They will say, okay, no, let's reduce his energy small. Let's remind him what game he's playing, and they will just send someone to you that has the perfect counter to your deck, and you're just like, what is going on? Every single time I play, this person has an answer to it. Honestly, I feel like even in this tournament, right? As much as this skill and a good deck is very important, right? Sometimes you need a bit of luck. Because sometimes you will just get a very bad matchup that everything you play, they have an answer, but you don't have an answer to everything they play, and you're just stuck. You're just stuck there. Like, what do I even do? And but yeah, it does happen. I see our next game is should be beginning shortly. It is Ohimai versus Damson, as Chris would call him. Oh my, oh my. Yeah, I see Samuel is saying that he remembers when you could use all level 1 troops to push into Legendary Arena. Now no one can do that. It was back in those days, though, when life
No,
was easier,
you can't do that now. Don't try it.
when the sun was still
They will
shining.
just evil you out. They will
They will
evil you
push you
out.
out.
Get out of here. Like
They will
it's
just.
hard. And I mean, again, like me, I could already tell like evils will be a thing because I've been in a game like Marvel Future. I don't know if you guys ever heard of Marvel Future Fight. I used to play that a lot,
Mm,
and you could level getting to like a tier 3 was so hard, and getting to tier 3. But now, like if you go back to the game, like it's so easy. It's the same thing with like Clash Royale. Getting an evil was actually very hard. You actually have to grind. Like when I say grind to get that evil, like even like when they give evils for free, it was so happy. We were so happy. Like
Yes,
I
I
think I
missed
got
that chance, man. I was so sad.
evil knight. I think I got evil knight or something. I can't remember what I got on Valentine's Day because they gave evil
The
knight
love letter from
on
Supercell to you. That's funny on
I
Valentine's
got
Day.
it, yeah. So by the way, I was allegedly playing on Valentine's Day, so you know, if I don't show up in the next stream, just know that allegedly my words were used against me.
It's not
So
alleged.
so but like even at that, like I used to tell people before they took out the store, for those that are still relatively new to Clash Royale, there used to be a store at the bottom right of your screen where you could go buy stuff, buy cards, buy whatever, cash, coins, gold, whatever. And they used to sell Evo shards there.
Hmm.
So I that's how I used to grind. Like I'll buy it, I'll buy one, and then I would win one over that 30 days whatever
Oh,
pack and
yeah,
win.
that's true.
So I used to grind. I used to have like at least two every month, two shards every month, two shards every month. And then I used to grind that. And I remember getting to level 15, you needed like challenge experience cards also. So I used to grind that as well. So that's why, guys, if you look at my deck of cards, that's why I have a lot of evil because I actually used to grind, certain cards. And one of the things that I wished I never did was MK Evo. I should have
Really?
waited till they
The
were,
MK Evil?
yeah, because I spent my shards on MK Evo, and they were giving it out for free. It pissed me off. Like
Oh,
I was so
you know what really,
angry. I
you
was
know what
like, I
pissed me off
wasted.
recently? You know how this new update, they now let you select the hero you want to unlock, right? It's
Yeah,
like 2 weeks before that. Before the update that came out, I got the 200 points, and so when they give you rewards in class, right? You technically don't have to click on
yeah,
it. You can just keep on moving
yeah.
on it and everything. But I clicked on it, and then and my points got to 200, and they automatically unlocked a hero for me. 2 weeks before this update came out, and they gave me the freaking ice golem. I'm like, I don't even use this card. Now I have the hero ice golem with me here, and I'm just like stressed. Like, god damn it! If I waited,
Oh, the ice golem.
the ice golem, that's the hero they gave me. I'm like, why? What am I going to do with this? It's not fair. I wish that
Oh,
you could
man.
sell your hero. I think you should. They should give a
Like
system where
trade.
trade. Yes, like take it out or something. I don't know. And someone maybe I can trade hero ice golem for someone's hero magic catcher. I don't know. No one will ever make that trade. But,
Let me just see what heroes I have. I know I have Hero Knight.
I have the hero knight, so I got that one for free the first time it came out. I have the hero wizard now. I got that recently, and it's helping me so much.
Actually, that's all I have. That's all I have.
Just the
Hero
hero knight?
Knight.
How?
Oh yeah, I hate your Hero Wizard.
Oh, when we played,
In our
right?
last game, it pissed me off. I was like,
He
what
is
the hell?
so good. I'm learning how to use him, and I have to say he is so helpful. I can almost
Oh,
confidently say it's top five best heroes for me.
oh, I have Hero Musk. That's why I have Hero Musk and Hero Knight.
I'm seeing a comment from Ubong. He's saying play 3M Balloon Cycle Hawks. Like what's 3M? Have you heard of 3M before? I don't know 3M.
Balloon Cycle.
I know Balloon Cycle. I know Hawk 2.6, but I've never played. I've never heard of 3M before. Ubong, if you're listening to us, please let us know what 3M is. Sorry, we're not but we
I,
are old
I always
school.
forget the generic names for these cycles. I just know the Hulk cycle, but Lava Loon,
Lumbar
Giant
Loon was
Graveyard,
also there.
Lombar Loon. There's Lava Loon, there's Lombar Loon,
Mhm.
Hulk cycle, Graveyard Giant.
Okay, Three
What's the other one?
Musketeers. Oh, I'm sorry, I can't
Oh,
agree with
three
that.
months, God forbid. You can't
I'm
you
sorry.
can't pay me to.
No, no.
Someone used 3 months against me. I was
Yes,
so
someone used
irritated.
Three
I felt
Mus.
so disrespected. I felt so disrespected. I was like, how dare you?
How dare you? That's funny. That's funny.
There's some cards that you play against, and you're just like you're not taking this as seriously as I thought you would.
Like the Rune Giant. I'm like, okay, we came here to play. No, we came here to play or what? What's going on? No, I'm
If you
sorry. I'm
play
not.
the Rune Giant against me, I don't know what to tell you.
You're
You
just
play
being
that against
disrespectful.
me.
It's almost an insult at that point. You're trying to insult me. I will take it as an insult. But yeah, I just got confirmation. Our match Ohimai versus Damson will not hold. Ohimai will take this win. Damson requested for a reschedule. We'll see what
Unfortunate.
we can do about that. Yeah, it's been back to back no shows, right? So now we're going to move on to our next game that's starting in 8 minutes. It's going to be MV Hell versus M&M Kings Use. I believe that match is going to hold. I've been hearing from MV Hell in our group chat, and I see M&M actually joined the clan already. So I think that this is a match that's going to hold. I'm really excited for this match, and I want to see some good gameplay by MVN. So what's funny about this is these two players we've never seen them play before. MV Hell is coming from a previous win. His opponent was a no-show, and M&M King's Use is coming from a previous no-show himself. He didn't show up. So let's see how this match pans out. Well, yeah, Kingsley, talking about I want to hear more about your Marvel's Future Fight. Is it a mobile game? I feel like I used to play that Marvel Future Fight. The one that you're using now, you choose the Marvel character. There's a lot of Marvel characters on the roster. Is
Yeah,
you
there are a
against
lot of Marvel
this
characters.
one? I be against this person.
You're
I
not
don't think
really
that one.
playing against. You're not really playing against someone. Do I ever have the
Sorry,
game in? I
the
think
game
I
I played was
deleted it.
Marvel Champion of.
Yeah, yeah. I knew it was a different, but it's the same company that makes them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so it's just a game. You play Clan Wars where you take different regions. Yeah, you battle against someone. Your card is stronger. Like I used to be top 100 in the world. My clan.
Really, that's insane.
Yeah, top 100. More future fights.
I,
But we got as time went on, we just they brought like it was just too paywall, bro. Like it was too paywall. Like too much,
you had to drop it,
too
right?
much. Yeah, you gotta drop some coins. Like it was too much, bro.
All those pay
I
to
don't
win
like it
again.
when like Clash Royale is getting there, like where it's gonna be too much paywall. Like everything's trying to bill you these days. Everybody they want to be you like Lagos girls. They just want to bill you.
That is true. Clash Royale
So
is getting slowly getting to pay to win, right? Everything. Like look at the store. I just opened the store. I'm seeing what like $16. I'm like, sorry, someone's meal.
I don't used to. I don't. Used, I only used to. The only thing I used to spend in the store is coins, gold
Oh,
coins, and I
exactly.
used
Go
to have
for it.
like a lot of them.
I can proudly say that I've never spent a dime in Clash Royale before. I know you've gotten battle pass before now.
I have. I think I wanted to get something really bad, but it was a bad purchase. I was just like, I wasted money. So since then, nah.
I just grind it out really. The only game I know I ever spent money on, which was once, was surprisingly Clash of Clans. I wanted to buy the Barbarian King so badly. I went out, and that was like years ago. This was back in like 2014. I wanted to buy the Barbarian King so badly, and it was not a lot of money though. It was like what that like 2K 3K. So I was like, oh sure, why not? I'll close and just do it. And I did it because I really wanted to get him. But yeah, I'm not someone that spends a lot of money on game. Kingsley, do you know this game that just came out recently, Crimson Desert?
Yeah, a lot of people are playing. Like when I open my PlayStation, I just see a lot of people gamer tag attached. Like, what's going
Crimson
on here?
Desert. It's a
Like I
nice game.
actually literally like today, like I opened like a friend of mine. I just thought he was currently actually he's still playing it as we speak. Now that I just opened it, he's actually playing it.
Do you play a lot of
$69.
story mode games like a regular?
I used to. I have. Do you know? Funny enough, I have a lot of story game. Let me even see. Even like yesterday when I was I went to put it back. When I was trying to turn on my update my PlayStation, I just realized that my God of War came out. This is the only CD I have, by the way, guys. This is the only CD I have
Oh,
in my
I love this
collection.
game. God of War Ragnarok,
The rest
amazing.
of the rest of them are
All right,
in
on the
my
cloud.
cloud.
hmm
Yeah,
I was so pissed when Elden Ring won over God of War for Game of the Year, Ragnarok.
how did that happen? By the way, I wanted to ask. Like, God of War was like,
Which was
I've
amazing.
played. It was
I played
good. I'm
Elden
not
Ring.
gonna
I
lie.
downloaded Elden Ring. I
It
didn't beat
made
it.
me fun fact about God of War. I think I've had my PS5 for 4 years now.
hmm
When it first came out, I bought that was the first game I bought. God of War was the first game I bought. Actually, I didn't buy my girl got it for me.
hmm
So shout out to if you have an amazing girl. I do so she got me a PS5. So uh what was I gonna say? Yeah, God of War. So before I played Ragnarok, I went and downloaded the remastered God of War, all of it. Because then there's a remastered version that I can play God of War 1, 2, 3, and everything. I went to
Oh
download and play
yeah, the
all the
old one,
old God of
nice.
Wars first.
Hmm.
Then I played Ragnarok.
That's mad
So
actually.
I do play adventure games. I have Red Dead Redemption 2. Uh Let me even see what I have actually.
Ubong say cut soup.
Actually, what?
You should cut soup for him. You say your girl bought you a god of war.
Don't worry, I'll tell my pastor, I'll share my pastor. You can
And
come
then
to my
you put you
church.
on some game. I just need that to flog your back small. As you walk out the door, babe will just fall on your hand.
Let me see what I have actually.
I have so
So I
many
have
games because of
MK,
sorry. Yeah. Which
I have God
11
of
one
War,
right?
I have 11 and 1.
We should
I
play
thought I was
one.
playing one the other day,
Do you have 11
which
downloaded? Are you down for some 11?
I have to re-download it, but I have it actually. Now that you see it, actually, I do have it. Let me
MK11.
see if I can see it.
I see it. I love MK. I still play MK11 till now.
Yeah, so I do have it.
And you have God of War and you have
It's downloaded. So I have, I have, I have really enough. I have MK 2K23, and I'm not a 2K guy, but I do have it.
it's
I
just
have,
there.
I have FIFA, I have FIFA 23. I have a lot of FIFAs. Just not having, but I didn't get the new 26. I'm not getting it.
Thank me
That's a
too. I
waste
didn't
of
get
money.
it. I didn't get it too.
I
Uh,
have Sonic Racing. I have F122. By the way, I'm a big F1 fan. I have a racing rig, same rig, but I haven't played that in a while. When I say a while, months. But I do have a racing rig. I know Dennis knows about it.
mhm.
But I'm gonna probably get a better setup in the near future. But I do play F1. I'm planning on getting the new F1 that just came out. I think it's F26. Or is it 25 or 26? I don't know. I also have UFC. I have UFC 5. That's another game I'm gonna start getting into UFC. So
I tried playing some UFC and I didn't. I think because I don't really watch UFC, that's why I didn't really enjoy it. But you watch UFC, right?
yeah, well, I love UFC. Yeah, I love UFC. I love One Championship. I love PFL. Yeah, I love combat sports.
Hmm,
I just don't like. I just don't like. The only wrestling I watch is RAF, Real American Freestyle. That's the only wrestling I watch. I'm not a huge fan of wrestling, just wrestling or BJJ. It's not entertaining. I'm sorry, guys. Like if you enjoy watching wrestling, yeah, no, not for me.
you don't like wrestling, or you say you enjoy wrestling?
Not the wrestling that we grew up. I'm saying like actual like combat sports wrestling and Brazilian Jiu Jitsu. I'm not a huge fan of watching that. I will watch it if it's because it's the UFC, but I'll not watch it just on its own, like just Brazilian Jiu Jitsu. No, why?
True. Okay, that makes. I used to really like WWE like back in the days, right? With like oh, I think the match is about to begin. It's 2 o'clock already. Sorry guys, we got carried away, right? Because of the the back-to-back no shows. But I see MV Hell and M&M Kings Youth are ready to battle it out in the clash in the Iron Clash tournament. So yeah, let's see how this match unfolds. So yes, the match is about to begin. Yes, this got started. Let's go watch some beautiful Clash Royale gameplay, everyone. Hi everyone, welcome back. We are here, M&M Kings Use versus MV Hell. M&M in the blue, MV Hell in the red. Let's see how this game unfolds. Both players, we have no idea what kind of strategies or tactics they're going to employ because we've never seen any of these two players play before. M&M Kings Use coming from a previous no-show and MV Hell coming from a previous win. His opponent was a no-show, so he never got a chance to participate. But now he has a chance to show us his skill, and we are really looking forward to seeing what that skill is going to be about. MV Hell has been very active on our WhatsApp channel, so we are all looking forward to seeing him demonstrate his skill here. And you see the defense, right? Using the Goblin how to defend the bomber. Not the best form of defense for a bomber, but hey, if he works, right, Kingsley?
Yep, definitely. Just hoping to see how this pans out. And, he's able to distract the baby dragon long enough so that it doesn't do any damage to his tower. That was really good defense from MVL.
Yeah, it was. And I see the staff is sadly getting distracted by the cannon, right? I have to give it to M and M, right? The placement of the cannon right in the middle of the field, distracting everyone that's coming his way. These two players have been defending very, very well. Look at them, both of them that towers untouched, and the Goblin hot out again. But I don't think it's the best strategy to defend against an Electro Giant. Because look at the Giants and Wave just constantly killing every single Goblin that's coming out of that hot. But it seems to be working, right? I didn't know that the Goblin hot did was this beefy of a building card, right? The giant constantly punching at the goblin hut, but still not even able to penetrate it, and the goblin hut taking it out. This place, both players have been defending very, very well, and both players basically untouched. Only one goblin was able to leave from the goblin hut and do a single and send a single spear to hit the tower of M&M, and that's why his tower is down to 2971. But it's basically a brand new tower, both towers in pristine condition. Kingsley, what do you think about this man so far?
It's very, very evenly matched. That was very, I mean, good. That was bad placement,
But
but the only thing that saved that cannon was that
Barbarian Barrow, yeah, the remedy.
Barbarian Barrel. Like, that's the only thing that saved it. And that bomb was just doing long damage to the tower and also using it to defend. But I think, placement really matters. And again, we're seeing Graveyard. Like, what is going on in Graveyard?
Would there be a freeze? I wonder.
If there was a freeze, I think he would have probably used it now.
Yeah, I'm wondering what his last card is, right? Because it's still a question mark. We don't know what it is.
Yeah, lightning has been a more common theme. I don't know if you noticed.
Yeah,
Amongst players, like a lot of people actually do use lightning as opposed to regular spells that people use. So it looks like it's working a lot for people.
yeah, it's really interesting match, right? How these two players have been able to keep their towers basically still fresh. I have to give it say Kingsley, I agree with you. Both players are basically playing at the same skill level. Yes, there was a previous misdrop of the cannon, right? Dropping it a bit too far away. The Valkyrie almost going straight to the tower, but look at the amazing smart of M&M, right? The remedy dropping the Barbarian Barrel to distract the Valkyrie just to keep his tower untouched. But now look at this push, right? By MV Hell, dropping the graveyard spell, dropping the giant skeleton. But I have to give it to M&M, right? His defense has been amazing, right? Even his use of the Barbarian Barrel, it's so good that I wonder if how well he would have been playing if he had a hero Barbarian Barrel, because he's really been using the Barbarian Barrel to the top of his game. But yeah, the front is able to get one hit in that tower, the tower down to 1695, while MVL tower at 2030. I think Kingston, this game is probably going to go down to Elixir Drain.
Yeah, I mean, can you see that my name is out here spamming that light to do damage because clearly you're not reaching that tower and it's like birds just taking out so like it's gonna be a game of attrition.
I can't hear you very well. I don't know what's going on. It sounds a bit lower. But yeah,
Can you hear me?
oh yeah, I can hear you better now. Yeah, it was really, really low. But now
I was saying,
yeah, sorry.
I was saying that Eminem was spamming lightning to try and do damage to his tower, but MVL is doing more the damage to Eminem than he is doing to because solely because that giant Skelly is hard to deal with. Like
Yeah.
he's cycling through that lightning, but he MVL is doing way more quicker damage to Eminem's tower, and it's surely like you said, it's not. If that poison is either that poison gets
It's
him
over. That
or
boy's
time.
gonna kill him.
Also, yeah, just right on the timer, the poison was able to get him, and MVL takes the first win.
Yeah, these two players trying to prove me wrong, right? Making sure that Dennis's prediction never comes true. I said it's going to go down to Elixir Drain. They said, nope, Dennis, we're not going to let that happen. And MVL taking the first match. I have to say, Kingsley, that was a graveyard poison spell combination deck. Compare, and I told you, right, people did carry that as well. Graveyard poison instead of graveyard freeze. I generally prefer the graveyard. But what do we have here? Both dropping bandits, aura for aura. But I think M&M's bandit is going to be better because he's going to have the support of his tower to also destroy that previous tower. So yes, what I expected. M&M's bandit stay alive. Gonna destroy that the bomber, right? And it's really, really good defense by Eminem here, using the Royal Ghost to destroy the bomber, and then using the bandit to destroy the bomber as well. I think that yes, is gonna get to the tower, right? I just I
That's
expected. I
so
thought,
disappointing. That's
yeah.
so like like that is a lot of damage from the battering ram. Like that's a lot of damage. So let it get to your tower. Like I feel like MVL should have definitely defended that one. Like hopefully that mistake doesn't cost them. At the end of the day.
Look at the Electro Wizard just stopping the bandit from doing any form of attack. Right? But look at this disgusting push we have in front of us right now. MVL sending the Mega Knight and the Archer Queen, but Eminem responding with the Picker. Is a battle of the ages, right? The Picker versus the Golden Knight, and the Picker coming out on top. But I think Eminem is in trouble. Right? Those bombers will definitely connect, and yes, they did. Right, perfect timing by MVL. This is what we talk about elixir management, elixir counting. Right, he knew
Yep.
that Eminem was out of elixir when he dropped that bathroom, and then look at the bombers going straight down. No one able to come in their way, and they were able to get some damage. And then the Electro Wizard, perfect timing by Electro Wizard to stop the Prince. And I liked how Eminem is playing, right? He didn't drop the Electro Wizard directly on top of the Prince because he knows that the Prince would have been able to get to kill him
Take
off with the
out.
attack. Yeah,
Yep.
dropping him at the
That's a
side.
thousand over a thousand. I keep telling people that Prince charge is over 1,000. So good luck with that.
Hmm.
Just drop it in front of him. So Magic Archer, this is gonna be good.
I know. I'm so excited to see the Hero Magic Archer. We haven't seen anyone utilize this card so far in this tournament, right? So I really want to see some great utilization. I want to see that ability being pulled out. Look at this wicked push by him, and then what? Two ends, speaker on one end, battery ram and Royal Ghost on the other end. Definitely going to connect that battle ram, and that was an amazing push by Eminem. This might be the game changer, Kingsley. This might be what decides this battle. We will see the ability being used. He didn't use the ability for the hero magic archer. I'm surprised he let that happen, Kingsley. I'm really really surprised.
I'm surprised. Very surprised. And then, but Eminem able to defend this push from NVL. It's really good, but like, is he gonna be able to defend? Because the MK is definitely
The
doing
bad.
damage. So you can clearly see that Eminem is just out here surviving NVL's push. I don't think he's gonna be able to survive long enough. I think this is it.
Wow,
But this was a
wow.
good game.
Good game. MVL not backing down, right? Kept on pushing, kept on fighting, right? Making sure that he won this battle. He didn't want to go to a game three, and he secured his win. Congratulations, MVL. You are moving on to the group stage. And it's really, really sad because we're gonna have to say goodbye to M&M Kings Use, right? Coming from a previous loss, and now this was also a loss as well. We have to He's going to have to leave us in this tournament. Really, really sad to see people go. But amazing display by MV Hill, right? That was a beautiful game to watch, using all his troops to the best of their ability, right? I really was hoping I would see the hero magic archer actually do something, but well, I guess I'm going to have to keep on waiting a bit. But yeah, just like Ubong mentioned, right? Amazing gameplay, right? Even Samuel is saying, "What did I just watch?" Damn, it was a really, really good game, Kingsley. What do you think about that match?
I was gonna ask you, what did you notice in that last game? What did you notice? Like, what do you think was the winning factor for MVL? Because in it looked like Eminem was going to win. What do you think changed?
I
That's
can't.
my question to you.
I think it was just
It was very subtle.
Man, it was very subtle, right? I think what happened. I just know that he probably misplaced something, and then he started having bad elixir management because he ran out of elixir. He could not defend that final push. Do you notice what do you think we missed?
Uh, it's not that we missed it, but it was super subtle. When he did the push and he did the uh he was attacking both sides.
Hmm.
I think he didn't. He was hoping that it was gonna overwhelm MV Hill and he would make a mistake. But MV Hill was able to defend both sides of the bridges perfectly and retain his troops, especially
Hmm.
on the right side.
Hmm.
So he was now because Eminem was attacking more on the left, but he was also using the right to bait. But after he was able to defend the right side from Eminem, he still had his MK. He still had like some other troops
That is
to
true.
defend. So that was like the deciding factor. The fact that he wasn't able to, you know, he had more troops to defend with. So yeah, that was it. Like I think he dropped his Royal Ghost and his barbs, his barbarian barrel, or no, sorry, he's a battering ram, and then MBL uses MK to defend both of them and his prince. So yeah, that was how it was, and then he just kept pushing. MBL just kept pushing from that place. That was the deciding factor.
You're right, actually. Yeah, you're right. The attacking from both ends didn't pay off. The dividends weren't the best, and I think that yes, MVL capitalized on that, and he was able to actually send his remaining troops and start a counter push with from the attack, and that's what cost um um Kings used this match. And I'm seeing some comments from Tega saying that Zeus is he's a good player, but he's been battling illness. Oh, he just got discharged after spending months in the hospital. Oh my goodness, that's so sad. Now I feel bad. I wish he won this match, right? I'm not now he's someone I would have loved to root for. We really wishing him the best of luck in the future, right? In the future tournaments, I hope he gets better. I hope he feels better from his sickness, and I do hope that he makes a steady recovery, and he joins us again in our next tournament. We would love to see you back, Eminem. If you're listening to us right now, please take care of yourself, okay? Get some rest in. Don't overexert yourself, and we hope to see you in the next coming tournaments. We are really really sad to see you go, and we're really really glad to see what the kind of deck you played and the kind of tactics you employed. Amazing gameplay, and best of luck in the future. But yeah, Kingsley, now we have the next game coming up in 2 minutes. It's going to be Trina Soski versus Oz. Trina Soski is coming from a previous no-show. He got rescheduled with the but the caveat of the reschedule was he had to attend this match, and if he misses this match, he would be disqualified from the tournament. So I know the team right now is saying that they haven't been able to hear from trainer Soski yet. I really hope that he doesn't miss this match, because if he misses this match, it's a bye bye. And then he's playing against Oz. Oz is coming from a previous win. His opponent was a no show actually, so Oz has actually not played any match. He has a win from a previous no show, and so if trainer Soski misses this match, that would be funny because that means Oz will be moving on to the group stage without without playing a single match, which has happened a bunch of times. I know that happened to Desco. I know Malvix also moved on to the group stage without a single match in yet. It's very funny to see for me when I see players moving on to the group stage without a single match playing in yet. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. I want to see how Trainer Soski plays. I want to see the kind of strategy he employs, and also just a reminder to every single person out there: the secret word giveaway is still on. I haven't asked that question yet to my co-hosts. I and now Chris were kind of trying to mess with everyone in the previous stream. I try to throw people off, but you guys were sharp. You guys caught on to us. You guys saw between our lies. But this time around, it's definitely going to happen. I will ask Kingsley during this our stream at any random moment. Of course, not during a match, right? We don't want to. That'll be too distracting. What his favorite card is, and the first person to send us a message on Instagram, that person will win 5,000 naira. But you know what? Let me step back a bit. I'm going to give you guys a download, a detailed description of exactly what the Secret Word tournament is. So the Secret Word tournament is brought to you by the Iron League. We feel that it shouldn't be only be the people that are participating in the tournament that should leave with something, that should win something. You guys out there that are watching our streams every single weekend, that are supporting us, that are laughing at our jokes, that are sending us comments on our YouTube, we want you guys to leave here with something too. And we know right now data is expensive in Nigeria, so being able to watch our 2.5 hour streams is not easy. It means a lot to us, and we want to show you guys our appreciation. So what this giveaway is very simple. At any point, at any point during the tournament, we will I will ask my co-host. This time around is going to be Kingsley. It could be Kingsley, it could be Kent, it could be Chris. Those are the other co-hosts that if you're watching for the first time you haven't met before, I will ask them what is your favorite Clash Royale card of the day. They can answer any card. It could be the Battle Ram, it could be the Royal Ghost, it could be the Valkyrie, it could be the Rune Giant, and whatever.
No, it can never be the Rude Giants. Don't let them lie to you. Can never be.
And then the first person that actually sends us a message on our Instagram. Our Instagram is the Iron League Gaming at the Iron League Gaming. Okay, the first person that sends us a message on our Instagram, letting us know the name of the card that Kingsley mentioned, that person would win 5,000 naira. Now, there are three caveats to win this 5,000 naira. The first, most important one is you have to be the first person to send us the message. That's the first one. The second one is you have to give us the right card. If Kingsley says is the electro wizard and you say is the executioner, you don't win the money. And then the third most important caveat, if you ask me, actually not the first one, is you have to be following us on Instagram. We do check. We do check. So please, you have to make sure you meet these three requirements. Okay. I'm going to go through them again. First one is you have to be the first person to send us a message. Second, you have to tell us the right card. And thirdly, you have to be following us on Instagram. And why stop at following us on Instagram, right? We are on every single social media platform. We are on YouTube. If you're watching this stream right now and you haven't subscribed, what are you waiting for, bro? Come on, subscribe to our YouTube channel, okay? Click on that notification icon so you can always get informed whenever we go live. Like our videos, share our videos with your friends, your family. Tell your friends to subscribe. Tell your uncles to subscribe. Tell your aunties to subscribe. Tell your parents to subscribe. Tell your siblings to subscribe. Tell your ex to subscribe. Tell your ex's new man to subscribe. Tell everyone you know to subscribe. Okay, and we really appreciate the effort, right? So that, and also we are on Twitter, we are on TikTok, we are on Facebook, we are everywhere. We're even on Twitch. That's how bad it is. We are everywhere because we want to make sure, regardless of what social media platform you prefer, we are there to give you constant content and constant information about all things the Iron League. But yeah, thank you so much for the journey so far. I see trainer Soski has actually joined the clan. What? I thought he's gonna be done with him for this tournament, but I think I was wrong. I like everyone is proving me wrong, and I love that. So it's gonna be trainer Soski versus Oz. I don't think we've been able to get a hold of Oz yet. I'm just confirming. Exactly, Ubong. Text your ex. Tell your ex that Dennis said that she should subscribe to the Ion League on Instagram. Who knows, right? She might appreciate it. You never know. You never know. It might make her day. Don't get into trouble with your girlfriend. Call me, oh, please, please. So if you say Dennis, I say Dennis who? Dennis who? Me? That's not me, oh. I will deny you. So yeah, it's been a really fun set of games so far. Sadly, a lot more no shows today than yesterday. What's happening, guys? Are we forgetting about the Iron League already? Let's not do that, okay? And why it's really, really crucial that you show up this time around is because if you miss your second match now and you had a previous no show, a previous loss, you are gone. After the matches are done next weekend, every playoff match is done. We will not be able to reschedule anyone at all. No matter how much you beg us, no matter how much you threaten our lives, we will not be able to reschedule you. It will be out of our hands at that point. So yeah, please try out to shop your match. I know I see Samuel here, the collector. I really enjoy seeing Samuel here because what is fun about seeing Samuel on our YouTube chat is he's the collector. He has already made it to the group stages, so he's just watching for fun right now. He's like, just imagine someone in their high tower just looking down, watching at all the peasants trying to get into the group stage. Like you, he just laughing like, yes, yes, try harder, boys, with his whip. Try harder, boys. So it's really really interesting to see the collector here. And I know Ubong is here. Ubong, are you part of this tournament? I don't know. I can't recognize who you are from just your name. Let us know who you are on the tournament. Let's see how you're doing so far. I know Tega is here. Tega is Stanis. Tega won his match earlier today, and Tega has also moved on to the group stages as well. So it's really really fun to see. He won his match against Nengi Senpai, sending Nengi out of the tournament, which is really really sad. Tega, you have to go apologize to Nengi, okay? When in your free time. And yeah, Ubong, let us know who you are. We want to connect with all our fans, with all our people that are watching us from all around Nigeria. And yeah, we want to connect and we want to hear from you as well. Kingsley, are you ready to play some of our Elixir guessing game that we did yesterday?
I'm down. I'm down.
Always down for a good time. I love that. I'm going to start you off. Well, let's do 5 out of 5. Agreed?
Yeah, sure, sure.
Okay, 5 out of 5. Let's see what card will I start with that I think might frustrate you that you might not know. This one might be easy though. No, I think that one is too easy. You might know how many elixir that one costs. I don't want to do that. No, I'll ask it. I'll ask it. How much elixir does the lumberjack cost?
Oh, that's easy. Four.
Okay, you got that one right. I thought you would think it's three. Some people might think it's three because of
It's
his
four.
size. It's four. Yeah, you're very very correct. Hmm. Second question. Uh, Oh yeah, that's nice. See, Tiger said he actually texted Nengi after the game. We're connecting, and he said I should you should mentor him. That's what we love to see, right? The friendship, right? The sportsmanship. It's really really great to see people actually still be friends even after losing a match. Yeah, Samuel, you're right. For Elixir, you're very correct. And then the second card I have for you, Kingsley. Let me see if you get this one right. Kingsley, how much Elixir does do Rascals cost?
I use this card. Yeah, I think I need to fill this one. I don't even know. I know they're not four, so they are nothing. They're not that low, so they're either five or six. I know
Mhm.
they're useless.
You just know that they're useless.
Are my enemies going to put me to shame?
Yes, yes.
I think it's six.
Six. Okay.
Oh, my enemies are really going to win today.
Your names are going to, you don't know. I know you hate this card so much. So when I saw, I'm like, this is the perfect card to use and ask you for how much
Is
elixir
it
is
like
left.
five or six? I'm trying to figure out. What? God,
Ah,
God, don't let my enemies
Samuel said
put me to
Rascal
shame.
useless care. Sorry, Samuel. Oh, it's not
What
Kingsley.
do you say?
He's saying that Rascal is useless care. Like he's saying that how can Rascals be useless?
Light work. Like, what's the rascal?
What's a Rascal? Are you sure? You don't know what actually, it was funny.
Is it
Someone
five or six? I
someone has
don't know.
actually
Like,
put
I
the
you know I hate that card.
if you look at our YouTube chat, you see someone has put the answer there, but I don't know. I don't want you to look at it.
I'm not on YouTube. No, I'm not on YouTube. Like, I'm not. I can't. I don't want to be streaming at the same time. But
Hmm.
it's a five. It can't be a six.
Why can't it be a six?
It just can't be a six. If it's a six, then I'm wrong. I'm just gonna take a wild guess. I say five. It doesn't strike me as a six card. A six card is Boss Bandit or like I don't even know which other card is a six. Or that's yeah, or Boss Bandit is a six. I
Yeah, you're
think
right. The
Bob
boss
Hot
bunny is
is
a
a
six.
six, right?
Backward is a six. You're correct.
Yeah, that's those are sixes, but Rascal no. Rascal can't be a six. If it's a six, then oh, I'm cooked. So I'll say five,
Is the final answer five?
five.
Okay.
Wild guess. I'll stick to my
You
gut.
are correct. The Rascals actually
That
do
one.
cost five elixir. Look at you go, Kingsley. Congratulations.
That one. Like, appreciate it, G. Appreciate it.
Good. Okay, then I'm gonna see if I can get you something a bit more difficult now that you might be able to miss. Although I think you. Let me ask you this one actually. You might. I think it's
He's
an easy one,
building.
but I
He's
think you will.
building. I
It's not a
hate
building. It's not.
buildings.
It's well. It's yeah.
I hate
How many elixir
buildings. I hate buildings.
does the cannon cat cost?
I hate that card, and I feel like I'm going to fail it. I'm just going to go five. When you say Canon card, the only thing that comes to my head is five. That's the only thing that comes to my head. I'm not going to lie. Five. I'm going to
Five.
stick to. I'm going to stick beside him. I think
Five.
it's five. I
You're
think
right
it's five.
actually. The cannon cat is a five. You're very correct. That's good.
That's the only
That's
thing that sticks
three
out to
five.
me. Once you say Canon cut, I just know five. I just know it's five. I don't know how. I just know
You
it's
just know
five.
it's a five, right? No other way. Let me ask you
Yeah.
this one now. That will you get this? Two more for you to get Kingsley to win. How many elixir does it cost for a fisherman?
I swear I'm going to fail. I'm going to fail. I think this is the question I'm not going to get.
I know you don't know that. You don't know anything about that
Fisherman.
card at
I
all.
hated him when I just know I hated him when I know he just pulls people, and I know I hated him when he first came out because people always just pull your troops to the, especially how like NK. They used to pull my NK to the King Tower. I'll say four. Say
Four.
Fisherman is four.
Okay.
Yeah,
Final answer. Three, two.
I'll just go for
You
the answer. I
are
feel it's okay.
wrong. Actually, that's the first time you've ever failed on this game show. But that's amazing. That you actually you tried. He cost three.
I was not sure. I was thinking three, but I was
I
like,
know, right? See,
it
I
looks
think that
like a
one will be
four
hard.
card.
He looks like a four card, right? But he costs just three elixir.
Okay. I
Okay,
thought it was four.
it's okay.
I just don't use him, so I don't remember. I was not sure about it, but I was like, oh, I guess.
Let me see if you get this last one. How much elixir does the Goblin Cost card cost?
Probably what?
The Goblin Cost.
Oh, that one that turns your troops to
To
goblins.
goblins, yes.
I have no idea.
I just knew that you don't know. He said, ah, that one that.
Oh my god. I don't
I,
face a lot of goblin courses.
it's not common at
Oh,
all. I don't see people use that card at all.
mm, because if you have that in your deck, they will never give you
Any form of
people
value.
that have Skelly army. They will not give you people that have Skelly army
That is
or any
true.
of these things. Mm, the goblin curse. Hmm. People don't use it.
People don't use it at all.
I know it's not. I know it's not up to four. If it's a four, then that's an absolute robbery. I don't know. I know it's not a one, and I know it's not a four.
Hmm.
Maybe not say I don't believe it's a four. I
It could
just
be a
don't
five.
believe it
Oh,
to
you
be a
never know.
four.
Let's not rule five out.
It's more than fireball
I know that.
or poison. It's not possible.
It's not possible
Not
actually.
possible.
For such a useless
Or
spell.
I may be wrong, go. This one I say is not possible. I'll say two. It's giving me suspicious bush vibes
You say two. You
too.
are correct. Actually, it's a two card. For such a low elixir card, it's still very underused because it's just useless.
Why are you using
I
it?
swear.
Unless, like, what's the chances you're going to be facing things like skeleton army or like, because that's the most efficient way or graveyard. Like, if you're facing people with graveyard or like skeleton army,
Kingsley, I just saw the most dirty question ever. That guy is asking a
yeah,
question on our YouTube. On our YouTube, he's asking it to you directly. He said, "Co-host Kingsley, how many skeletons in a skeleton gang?" How is anyone supposed to know that?
11.
Is it 11? Did
I
I
think
actually
it's
have a
11.
count?
Yeah, they have a count. I think it's 11. Correct me if
What?
I'm wrong, Tega.
I don't
I
know
think it's
actually.
11.
I'm very curious. I want to go see what it says on the app. It can it really be 11? Exactly. Someone is saying the same thing. That one hard. Like who's supposed to keep track of that?
Am I correct, Tega? Is it 11?
Tega hasn't he hasn't responded yet. I'm sure he's gonna let you know very very soon. I want to check myself to see if
No, no,
there's
no,
any
hold
info.
on. No, it's not 11. It's not 11. It's not 11. It's not 11. Uh, it's not 11. It's not 11. Hold on. Because my brain is thinking something. Because I used to use Kelly Army. Is it Skeleton Gang or Skeleton Army?
Getting army.
Okay. It's not 11. I know it's more than 10, but I think 11, because 11 first came out, because I know there are two numbers on Skeleton Army. I know that there is a level, like the level of the skeletons, and then there's the count.
Hmm.
I don't know which one comes first, but I know one of them is 11. I'm sure one of them is 11, and I'm sure one of them is
Oh,
like
guess what? The count
14 or 15.
it's 15.
15, yeah. So
It's 15.
15. My bro was like, wait, hold on. Don't like, so it's not 11, yes, 15, yeah,
It's 15.
15.
I didn't know. I thought it was 11 too. When you say 11, it sounded so right in my ear.
Yes. Yeah, because I was like, wait, it's actually not 11. Like, when my brain just really thought about it, like, no, it's not 11. It's
Yeah,
15, yeah.
yeah, somehow told us. It's actually 15. Yeah, we're waiting for our next match, Sean versus M&M Ifeanyi. The previous match the win went to
I think I tried to
Chinatoki.
catch me lacking,
He tried to catch you lacking, but he wasn't sharp
but he
enough.
didn't. What's happening, man?
Yeah, so the next match is Sean versus Eminem Ifeanyi. Sean is available. He's ready for his match. We're hearing word that Eminem Ifeanyi is on his way back home. I'm surprised though that there are two Eminem players. There's Eminem Kings Hughes that previously lost his match, and there's an Eminem Ifeanyi. I wonder if they are brothers or something. I really don't know what that's about. But yeah, we really look forward to that. The next match. We've had so many no shows today, Kingsley. We've had like only two matches today, right? Everybody else has just been
Mhm.
unavailable, 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 which is a bit sad to see. But why I don't mind it is because I know that from next weekend, the rates of no shows is drastically going to reduce. And then when we begin the group stage, if I would be surprised if we even see a no show during the group stages because I'm like, if you manage to get to
Yeah.
the group stage, why are you still in a no show? Yeah, so I see somebody saying it's probably a clan, right? Yeah, I'm not exactly sure what that M&M stands for. It's I don't know. Maybe it's a clan. Yeah, maybe it's a clan thing. I've never heard of them before. Oh yeah, I remember. Yeah, yeah. Tega mentioned is Monsters are Men. I think that's what he said. They said it's a really old OG Nigerian clan. They were all called monsters of men. So yeah, it's really really interesting to see that happening. Yeah, and I see people are getting up for the next match already. Sean versus Ifeanyi starting shortly. We're waiting on Ifeanyi to see when he joins us, and then after that we have King Lexi versus Collins. King Lexi is coming from a previous loss, and Collins is coming from a previous win because his opponent was a no-show. So we're really 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 looking forward to that beautiful beautiful match. I really hope
I
that
have a question for you.
yeah,
I have
what's
a
up, man?
question for you. So the pump, right? How much elixir does a pump if you don't fireball it, you just let it ride till
What
it
kind of stupid
disappears?
question
How
is
much
that?
elixir?
Does it
How much
produce?
elixir does that? Do you think it produces? Actually, first of all, how much elixir does it cost?
Well, I know it costs six. That one is something I've always known.
So how much elixir do you think it produces? So I want to see if you if you know, so you want to so we know the value.
If I had to guess, I would say it doesn't make sense if it costs six and it produces only like four or five. Then why did you now play it? Because it doesn't replenish
I
itself. Yeah? It,
mean,
it doesn't break even. You
you
have,
tell me. You tell me.
if that's the kind of mind, that's the mindset I'm thinking about it, right? Like you wouldn't play a six elixir card that is meant to produce elixir for you and it only produces three. Then you basically dash out three elixir. That's what
You
I
tell
think.
me how
So
much
I
does
would
it make?
say, uh, and it doesn't make sense for you to produce six because I was, but now it's not. It doesn't seem like a lot. Hmm. Maybe I'm wrong actually. Oh. Maybe my the way I'm thinking about it doesn't make sense. Okay, you know what? I'm just going to throw my hat in the ring. I'm going to say it gives you an extra. This one is hard actually. Oh. This one is really really hard.
Actually, a two-pronged question. Two-pronged question. Before you answer, as you're thinking about it. Also, when you upgrade it, does the elixir amount you make increase? That's my question.
I think the health point just increases. I don't think the elixir amount increases. Does it increase?
I'm asking you, Tom, are you sure?
I would say it's just the health points that increase. The elixir amount does not
Okay,
increase.
that's correct. That's correct.
Oh, I'm shocked. I would say the elixir it provides to you if it doesn't get destroyed from beginning to end. I would give it 10. I think that's too much, but I'm just going to say 10.
That final answer.
I don't like this. I don't like this at all. But I will say yes, final answer 10.
You are wrong. It's eight actually.
I was so close. What? I was actually really,
Yeah,
really
it's eight.
close. So it only gives
Now
you
my question to you:
mhm,
two more.
two more. Eh, I guess, sure.
So
You
you
spent
spent six
six
to
to
get
get eight.
eight.
I guess, sure, why not? Anything that can give you a bit of an elixir advantage when you're playing like a golem deck, you take it, right? So, yeah, sure.
Mm-hmm.
So now we're asking the harder questions in Clash Royale. Before, we were being nice, we
I
were asking
guess
just elixir
because
cost, but now Tega has opened the floor to madness, and now we're now asking ourselves any difficult question. I'm going to
I see
let me
what you've caused.
search of course. Okay, you know what I'm going to ask you? Let me ask you a very very interesting question. This one should be
Please don't
oh,
ask me interesting questions.
this one is
I don't
easy,
like
Sha.
interesting
This one
questions.
is a bit easier, but let me see if you get it right. The bomb tower.
Oh God, I
Stop it.
hate buildings, and you know I hate buildings.
The
God,
bomb tower
God,
and the
no.
balloon deaths. Which of their deaths do more damage? The bomber when it dies and it drops a bomb, and the balloon when it dies and drops a bomb. Which one does more damage?
I know the balloon does like 200-300 damage. The bomb tower, I have no idea. Balloon, I know. Bomb tower, I don't. Hey God, balloon, I know. Bomb tower, I don't. Oh, no. I mean, it depends on the level. Are they on the same level?
On the same level. On the same level.
Same level. Balloon, I know. Bomb tower, I don't. Balloon, I know. Bomb tower. It's very hard, and I don't know.
Also on the chat, if you guys know the answer to this question, please let us know. Okay, I want to see what you guys think about
I
this.
can't see the chat, by the way. Just so you know, I can't see the chat.
I can see it, but yeah, I'll let you know what they say. But Kingsley can't see it, so don't worry. You can give us the answer. He won't see it.
I think balloon
You think the balloon does a bit more damage
because I
than?
don't know. I'll just go. I'll just go with what I know. I think balloon. I just go with what I know. I don't know bomb tower, but I
You know
know
what's funny
balloon
about this
does.
question I just asked
Like
you? I don't even know the answer to it. I want to go figure it out right now.
I know. I'll just go with what I know. I think balloon.
I'll go check. I'm honestly not sure at all what that answer is. It's
That's a good question, actually. That's actually a very good question.
Thank you. I'm gonna look. Death damage. Okay, I'm look. My balloon is a level 10, 219. What is my bomb tower's level? I feel like my bomb tower's level will be very, very low. Yeah, I knew it's a level 7. Yeah, Tega says he thinks the
I
balloon has
can.
more death damage. But do you have your towers? Are they the
I
same
think the
level?
balloon. Yeah, I think they're level 12 each. My tower and
Oh,
my balloon,
so what
or
do you see there?
13 or something. Let me go check. Hold on.
I
Let me
think it's
check
the
my
balloon too
bomb
as well.
tower
I think there's
first.
a hierarchy of how much damage that they do.
So my bomb tower is level 12 and it does 244 dead damage at level 12 and it does 268 at level 13.
Okay,
But
260.
let me check my balloon. Balloon, where are you? I know my balloon. Is it? It's not level 14. No, I have a couple cards at 14. I know, okay, it means my balloon is at level 12.
Okay, they're both at level 12. Okay,
I'm
that's good.
looking at all the cards, so it's so hard to find it. Yeah, all my cards, none of my cards are below 12.
So what do you see for the
Well,
death damage for the balloon?
I'm trying to find this balloon, but when I try to find the card, I don't just be seeing it. It's
My balloon's
pissing
a
me
level
off.
10. I don't upgrade it at all. Oh, wait though.
Now I should upgrade all my cards. So there's that red balloon. It's supposed to be red somewhere. I'm seeing. Let me just go by level. Go by level.
Tega is running mad with these questions he's asking here. Tega is running mad. If I tell you the next question he
He's
asks now,
asking some.
no, he
Hold
said
on.
how many
Let me.
skeletons are in an evil, not even a regular, an evil skeleton barrel.
Skeleton barrel.
Sorry,
That's the floating one.
skeleton balloon, yeah. Okay, there's no such as skeleton barrel actually. Okay, I see that the match between Sean and Eminem Ifeanyi is actually about to happen. Very, very late, but better late than never, right? So let's go.
That's crazy. I can't find my balloon. That's insane.
I think the guy is saying that the balloon is the balloon that does a higher death damage and the skeleton than the bomb tower, which I believe. I think that's true. Oh, Kingsley, the match is on. Woo! Hello, hello, everyone. Let's go watch a beautiful Clash Royale match. It is Sean versus Eminem Ifeanyi. Sean in the blue, Ifeanyi in the red. We have never seen any of. Okay, sorry, that's a mistake. Sean is coming from a previous win, and Eminem is coming from a previous loss. So Eminem really, really needs this battle, right? We've already sent one Eminem home already. I'm hoping we don't send the second Eminem home today. So and I love the beginning strategy by Sean, right? Cycling through his deck, right? Sending out those skeletons because he just wants to cycle through. And now he's about to build a push, I believe, dropping the ice wizard at the back. Both of them dropping an ice wizard, which is very interesting to see. Last match we saw two players dropping bandit and bandit. Now I think two players dropping ice wizard, ice wizard. What is going on here, guys? It's insane. And now the log for the barbarian barrel. If you ask me, I think the barbarian barrel is a bit better than the log, but it's just my opinion, right? And I love the quick reaction by Ifeanyi, right? He saw that X-bow and he's like, I have to defend that X-bow, dropping the Valkyrie, dropping the Witch, dropping the Ice Wheel, sending everything he had out just to make sure that X-bow isn't successful. And I love the counter, right? Now he realizes that he has a bit of a push. He's dropped the graveyard spell. Will we
That was
say a
such a
freeze?
bad. That was such a bad placement by Sean with his log. Like he just wasted his log there.
Yeah.
Like the graveyard spell was played way before the witch was coming up, so he had enough time to really like save that, and that cost him a lot of HP on his tower. So
You're right, Kingsley. And now I see Sean is I think this is more of an X-Bow deck, right? It's giving me the same vibe as Molly's deck, right? Having the Tesla to
yeah,
defend the X-Bow and then having the Valkyrie as well. Interesting strategy by Eminem Ifeanyi though, dropping the Barbarian Barrel just at the edge of the of the bridge. I don't know what he was expecting was going to happen there. It was
definitely not going to get to the tower, right? Even if that Tesla wasn't there, that Barbarian Brawl was not getting to anyone's tower. So maybe he was trying to cycle through his deck, and he just dropped the Barbarian Barrel just to get the more specific cards out on his board on his deck, right? And look at the perfect use of the Royal Delivery. It's a card I generally do not like using. It's very difficult to time, but that's not the case for Sean, right? Timing it perfectly and defending against that evil
Vines,
switch.
those vines and the poison together. But that Valkyrie, like I always tell people, that is to me the best evil in the game. Like undoubtedly the best evil in the game. Like look at how much she's doing on both sides for both players. Taking out the X Bow, Eminem taking out that X Bow, and Sean defending the graveyard poison and vine combo. That is that's such amazing gameplay.
Yeah, it's a very interesting match. It's two particular strategies, right? It's the Expo Tesla combination versus the graveyard poison. I always say that I prefer a graveyard freeze. I feel it's more effective, but maybe that's just me, right? And the Expo being constantly countered by Ifeanyi. Ifeanyi is playing really good here, dropping the witch, dropping and whenever she sees an Expo, and then you look at the graveyard spell here. He doesn't have a good answer for that graveyard spell. Whittling down his tower, he's Sean's tower down to 1496. Ifeanyi basically still spotless, right? Untouched by Sean. I wonder how this game is going to go. Kingston, what are your thoughts for this match so far?
I think he just has to cycle through that rocket.
Yeah,
I think knowing like after trying like a few times, he should have known that such strategy was not going to work. The X-Bow. So I think he should have turned the X-Bow to defense and then cycled through that rocket. That would be my honest opinion.
I have to say though, Sean is not responding to those graveyard spells as well as I think he could, right? He has the Valkyrie, he has the Ice Wizard, he even has the Royal Delivery, right? But he's not been responding to those graveyard spells as well as he could, and I think that's what's really costing him this match, right? The graveyard spell is basically the only reason why he's been taking damage. Drop your Valkyrie. He's not exactly. He's not dropping his Valkyrie where it should be dropped, right? Using the Royal Delivery and the log instead, but not sufficient most times. And now he's just spell cycling, right? But I don't think he's gonna have enough time to spell cycle that rocket to win this match, right? Because M&M Ifeanyi is also spell cycling, right? Dropping the poison spell, dropping the graveyard spell. I think graveyard is gonna come up on top. Unlike what Ubong is saying here, I think the graveyard and a poison combination is gonna be the winner of this match. And yeah, you see, right, Kingsley constantly cycling, but that was a really good drop of that rocket spell, just decimating that evil witch. Really, it's always a good idea when you have a card that can destroy an evil witch, and that's what we saw here today. I don't still know why Sean is refusing to use the Valkyrie to defend. Yeah, now he's doing it, right? But he came out a bit too late. I think maybe he didn't have the card ready already, or maybe Ifeanyi is doing some really good timing, right? He's knowing when Sean doesn't have the Valkyrie, and that's when he drops the graveyard spell. It's going to Elixir Drain, but amazing display by these two, both of them neck and neck. But this match will go to Ifeanyi.
Definitely. Like, it was great taking from him, man. And he was able to take the first win. So I'm waiting to see what's going to happen in the second game. Hopefully, that's not Sean's best deck, and hopefully he has a better performance in the second game.
Yeah, hopefully he does, right? It's looking really good. And I like the beginning, dropping the Goblin Drill, just trying to get a bit of chip damage, right? I wonder if he has a building card. Yes, he does. Having the cannon to come out at the perfect moment, right? Just to stop the Hog Rider from getting a hit in his tower. And then the Firecracker activating Sean's King Tower. I love when players are able to utilize the Firecrackers, the enemy's Firecracker in their own to afford them some more extra defense, right? Now his King Tower is out. Now Sean has a better chance of winning game two and going into game three. But we want to see how Ifeanyi responds to this, right? Because normally people get more stressed when the King Tower is out because that's a lot of extra defense. But I believe it's still something that can be easily overcome. And I think that I don't think Ifeanyi is going to back down just because of that little mishap. Yeah, Kingsley, what do you think so far about this match?
It looks like this game is moving more towards Sean. I think he's able to better defend what's going on right now. And then definitely Eminem definitely prepared
Hog Rider.
for that whole rider, with the building breakers. But Sean's still defending very well, but it's still like a very equal match. I'm hoping to see strategies change because we don't want to be doing something over and over again and make everybody like tire out.
Oh yeah, yeah. So right now the game is quite even if you ask me, right? Sean at 2463, his lowest tower. Ifeanyi at 2400. The Goblin Drill now out again, but I have to give it to Ifeanyi. He is defending that Goblin Drill so well. Both players employing the cannon strategy. People right now are saying that the cannon is currently one of the best defensive cards in the game, and I think that's really really true, right? You can see now. I saw yeah, the cannon is going to come out again to distract that Hog Rider, and I can see that Eminem knows that that cannon is coming out. He drops the earthquake spell to do some damage on the tower, right? And look at him cycling through that Hog Rider. I don't even know how another Hog Rider is out, right? It seems like a mirror spell, but it's not a mirror spell. He just cycled so fast before Sean could have a cannon ready again, and that Hog Rider was able to do some damage. But I think this game is looking like more in Sean's favor, right? M&M down to 1390. Sean basically almost untouched 2263. Kingsley, your thoughts?
I don't know if you noticed, but that King Tower coming in clutch defending that evil skeleton,
Mm-hmm.
big skeleton for Sean. He's being able to take Ryan's Tower. He's flexing on it right now. He knows that he got to win this game. Clearly, this was a better, this isn't good access score that you go down to better game, better defense, better placement, and but overall better gameplay for Sean.
Yeah, yeah, we are going to game number three, right? The first game going down to Elixir Drain, the second game going to Sean. It's really, really looking neck and neck, guys. We're going to game number three. I want to see the new strategies these players employ, right? I wonder if anyone saved their best deck for last. Sean's starting strong, dropping a Hog Rider, right? Because he's like, I want to get this game done and dusted as fast as possible. But the quick reflexes by Ifeanyi, right? Dropping the Murder at a perfect location, distracting the Hog Rider. And now we have two cards at opposite end of the deck, right? Now you see the good defense by Ifeanyi dropping the Musketeer, and now that tactic just didn't work. That was amazing to see, though. I like the confidence of Sean trying to try something different, using the ability of the Mighty Miner to go the other way and drop his bomb. But the Musketeer, a bit of a tanky card in my regard, if you ask me, though, is able to withhold that bomb. And I have to say, the Mighty Miner's bomb is the weakest bomb in the whole game. I think the Goblin Demolisher even has a bit more damage in his death bomb than the Mighty Miner. Not facing the Musketeer at all, and now the game is back to neck and neck.
Yeah, definitely Sean is definitely doing a little more damage. We're starting to see Sean shine more in these later stages of the match. It go like Canon Card has actually featured a whole lot more in this tournament than I would like to admit. Like it's not a card that I like go to card, but it's been featured a lot. What do you think?
Oh yeah, I love the way that the people are using more. People are loving cannons these days, right? The cannon card, the regular cannon, and that evil cannon is just so deadly. We saw that being used in the second match with Sean, right? I think that really helped him to get this win. And now we're seeing the Hog Rider. Sean is just cycling that Hog Rider right now because he knows there's literally nothing else that we're able to break through. And the good news is that as much as M&M has a built-in card, right, to defend against the Hog Rider, he's not using it as well as he could, right? And look at now, but M&M, amazing offense, right? The Musketeer able to do so much damage. Look at how tides have changed. This is what I love about Clash Royale, guys. It was looking like the game was going in Sean's favor, but look at just that single Musketeer able to break through the defenses and do devastating damage on that tower. Now Sean's down to 1428. M&M down to 1783. This game is gonna be great. I want to see how this game ends. I think it might be going down to the wire again, Kingsley. It might be going down to Elixir Drain.
Let's see how it goes. Like again, this is a more evenly balanced game,
Yes.
and it's gonna go down again like to a skill electrician. Who is the mistake? Perfectly waiting for those balance schedules to drop. The two of them before sending out against these barbarian to defend that. This
I
will see. Game over.
Oh, it's over. It's game over, right? I love the way Sean was playing, right? He dropped that bomb tower just to distract the model, right? But nothing else. I think he gave up because he knows that the tower was down to 185. Nothing you can do can stop the win. Amazing
Yeah.
gameplay by Eminem Ifeanyi, and also great gameplay by Sean. Sean coming from a previous win. What that means is Sean would be moving on to game three. Eminem would also be moving on to game three because he's coming from a previous loss as well. Amazing gameplay by these two players. That was a beautiful match to watch, Kingsley.
Yeah, definitely. It was a really beautiful match to watch and to see different skill levels, different decks used. I'm always excited to see new decks used and new strategies used and strategies being changed during the game. Also, that's another thing that I like to see.
Yeah, that was a beautiful match. And now we have our next match coming up in about 9 minutes. It's gonna be King Lexi versus Collins. I think that match yeah, that match is really really old. It should have happened already. Now I look at it because we the Sean versus Eminem Ifeanyi match started really really late. It kind of dragged into King Lexi and Collins match. But now I believe our team at the back should be getting Collins and King Lexi ready for their next match.
I was gonna ask you a question now.
Hmm.
I know you don't use this card, but what do you think the speed of Hog Rider is?
Are you now trying to research difficult questions to ask me? Since Tega has opened this jar of bees that is now spawning around and just sending out wicked
You
questions to
might
your
as well.
commentators, trying to
You
test
might
our
as
knowledge
well.
of Clash Royale. I'm sorry, Clash Royale is not something I do for work, right? It's not it's not my bread and butter. I have other things I enjoy doing. I don't stay
See,
every
chat.
day.
That's what someone that doesn't want to answer a question does. He just wants to win.
Okay, so this first of all, I don't think I know the speed of any card. Like, what do you mean?
You
Like,
do.
do you mean
I'll
like
give you an example. So like there's fast, very fast, medium,
oh, I thought
uh,
that like a number like 10,
slow.
8 or something.
Like Pekka is slow. Wizard is like a medium.
What
Because
else?
you use
What are the
Wizard.
options? Fast, medium, and
So
slow. Is that
there's
all?
very fast, fast, medium, and slow. I think there's very slow. That's Golem.
Oh, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to give the Hog Rider a very fast
Why?
because it's very fast.
Why not fast?
I feel like fast would be someone like a fast would be someone hmm, like a knight maybe, but the Hog Rider for me moves a bit faster than
A
like
knight is fast.
the knight is fast kinda. Not his charge, his regular movement is a bit fast. I think it's faster than a wizard
Yeah, regular
regularly.
movement.
I think so.
Hmm.
I think so. I don't know. I might be wrong there. But I think King Lexi and Collins are actually ready for their match already. So, yes, that match is about. I think King Lexi mistakenly shared a, chaos mode. Imagine if we were doing chaos mode commentary. That would have been so stressful. How do you commentate chaos mode? What do you even see? Because you don't know what's about to happen.
It's too fast.
Too fast, too crazy. Not my cup of tea. Yeah, the match is about to begin. King Lexi versus Collins. Let's go watch some beautiful gameplay, guys. Hi guys, welcome to another beautiful match. I love how the games are ruling now, right? We have another great game for you guys. It's Collins versus King Lexi. King Lexi coming from a previous loss, so King Lexi cannot lose this match. If he loses this match, we have to say goodbye to him. Collins coming from a previous win, his opponent actually did not show up, so he got a free win. So we've never seen how Collins plays, right? We don't know how good he is, how bad he is, what kind of mode he's gonna gameplay is gonna employ. So this is all fresh to us. So I want to see how Collins plays, right? And I love the deck Collins is playing. The Royal Ghost, the test. I think is that the Zap Royal Ghost and the Golden Knight combination. This is a very strange deck. The Three Musketeers, Kingsley. Are you see what I'm seeing? This is the issue I have with
My,
this card. This is the issue.
there are either some really ballsy and skilled players or ballsy and they don't know like what's going on. But like Three Musk, yeah, and Rascals. Like how? Those are cards I would never use.
For real though, Kingsley, I feel you, right? Like I see that's the issue I have with the Three Musketeers. And this was the counter for a Three Musketeer is almost any spell card. Look at the Lightning spell, just decimating his Three Musketeers all at the same time. Waste of very bad exchange. Three Musketeers costing a 9, the Lightning costing a 6. So At that point, I feel like Collins has basically lost Trey Elixir, and that's really, really bad. I love the way King Lex is playing, right? Perfect use of the log spell, getting the damage down of killing, destroying the picker, right, and reducing the health of the Royal Ghost. And Kingsley, your worst card is out here. The Rascals being used by King Lexi. Two players using
Mm.
two really, really strange cards, right? Three Musketeers on one end, Rascals on the other end. If the Lightning Spell is out again, that would be a sweet destruction of that tower.
I don't know if you noticed something, but I'm gonna hold it to the end of the game. But there was something that happened. I
Oh,
think
what
I'm gonna be
happened?
able to defend this. So in this game, the first push from Collins, when Collins dropped that elixir pump on one side, this is gonna cost him because I don't think
Yes.
King Lex is gonna be able to defend this. But when he dropped it, King Lexi knew that Collins was out of elixir, so he was able to really go for a push, and he's been able to, take against Crazy that he's in line to take out two towers, and that was a very bad placement. And that went on the different, but that was uh, that was for me the change in tide.
Hmm.
Once he dropped that elixir pump, the only thing he could do was drop a mini Pekka. That's the only thing he was able to do. And then King Lexi capitalized on it and was able to move forward and defend that. So I think he was trying to use that for the 3 months. But see why I shouldn't use the 3 months. Like you can clearly see. Like
What?
you just yeah, that's that one. Like there's nothing else he could do. Like I that's where he lost the game. Just as soon as he dropped the elixir pump, he was already down to like 2 elixir, and that's when King Lexi just took advantage of it and started his push,
Hmm.
and he baited him on one end, which was the tower that had the lower health.
Yeah.
So so the other so Collins was forced to defend that end, and then he made the main push on the other end, knowing that he had no elixir. Clearly see the high level and skill that King Lexi is really showing off today.
Yeah, I have to say, King Lexi is killing it. I don't even know how he lost the previous match, right? Because this is some amazing gameplay, right? The hyper bait deck he played last match, and now he's playing a very different deck, right? I see the mortar, I see the miner. What kind of deck is? I think I know what deck this is. It feels like a mortar deck because of I see the snowball, right, to push the troops back. I see the miner, right? And I'm surprised that Collins did not defend that. To be honest, I'm one of those people that
I
whenever I
think
see a miner
I
on my
think he
tower.
has. I think he's having a connection issue because he did put out a connection emoji. So maybe he's having a connection issue. That is Collins, but I think this one is that's why his timing is off and everything because he's probably having a connection issue. And if he's not able and unfortunately King Lexi is not really defending in this game. I don't know what is going on.
Oh, honestly, I don't know what happened there, right? Because he's out of elixir, and he wasn't able to defend that push. That was a really, really good push by Collins, by Collins there. Collins might
Yeah,
actually take this second game. I know I'm expecting a mortar to be dropped. Wow, I have to give it to Collins though. He's not about just elixir management. He kind of knows what cards his opponent has at every point. That's why he dropped those hawks there because he knew that the mortar was not available yet. And there we have it, guys. The hero Barbarian Barrel rolling his way into victory, decimating
did
that
that thing
mortar.
just gain life
Yes, he gains
as it
life whenever
rose?
he rolls the second time.
That's insane. I
He's
need to
insane.
look into that. I feel like that would be a way better use than a lot. A
Oh, by
hero.
far, the hero Barbarian Barrel makes the hog irrelevant. If you ask me,
No,
he's
not the hog, the
the
log.
log, the
Like,
log. Yes, sir. Sorry.
yeah, so like just gaining life, that's a lot. That's I still can defend. I think that's a good deal to have in your deck.
Yeah. And I see King Lexi right now licking Elixir, right? I think he was trying to figure out what to do, right? And look at the evolved royal recruits, the evolved hogs. Look at the amount of destruction
Mm.
happening at that middle Kingsley. I don't
Yep.
even know how King Lexi was able to defend it a bit, right? The defense wasn't perfect, but he was still able to hold it off a bit. Right? But I think it's going to be too little, too late. Look at that Hunter decimating his tower. Look at the difference of pace, right? King Lexi taking two towers from Collins in the previous match. Now Collins is taking two towers back. Collins is saying, Forget about the previous match. What you did to me in the previous match, I was just snoozing. Now I'm locked in, and now he's taking the two towers down. I wonder. I think King Lexi has given up. Right, Collins might actually utilize this and get the top tower down. Will he get it down? He does.
Because we don't really
Amazing.
see a lot of that in this gameplay, but I'm really excited to see what the third match is gonna bring. I think they have to really bring their A game now, knowing that this is it.
Yes, yes. And I have to give it to King Lexi though. He has to try harder because if he loses this last match, he is out of the Iron Class tournament. So the stakes are at the highest right now. He must be shivering in his timbers right now because this that would be so stressful. Imagine being in this kind of situation. Collins with the network emoji. I don't know if he's saying that his connection is bad or he's just trying to taunt King
Ooh,
Lexi.
Sparky.
I know, right? There's
This
Sparky.
is the
Sparky is making a comeback. I've been saying this thing, guys, for like since the beginning of this stream. Sparky is, but the hero magic archer. Who knows? Maybe King Lexi saved his best deck for last Kingsley. I wonder why someone would leave a hero. Oh, this is going to be dangerous. This is going to be very, very dangerous. He has to activate that ability, and he does. Amazing by King Lexi. That is exactly how you use the ability of the magic archer. Activating it just so that you can distract the giant a bit, then stepping back using the
perfectly,
three arrows to pierce the the the
perfectly defends
the
that
Sparky.
Sparky Hero
Yes,
Giant push. That was a good defense from King Lexi.
that was beautiful display. I loved seeing every moment of that. The hero and Magic Archer are just shining. He has to activate that ability again so he can get away from the range of that Electro Giant, but he's not activating it. Why is he not doing that? Oh no.
I think he's trying to save himself some
Elixir, but it
some
costs one
elixirs.
elixir. I think that's quite for just to avoid the amount of damage, especially when you're in a hot seat like this. Any damage you sustain on your tower is not a damage you should be sustained at all. I wish he activated instead just to save himself some health on his tower. But maybe he sees something that I don't see, Kingsley, right?
Yeah, clearly, but let's see how this is going. This new push is going to go because I think Collins is changing his strategy. And this one using the Sparky Hero Giant, he's Hero Giant and Bola. And he's having a more success using this combination. I don't know if he's going to stick to it going forward.
Yeah, I'm really like this is really really interesting. He's trying a different strategy, right? Instead of using the Sparky and the Hero Giant, he decided to use the Bowler and the Hero Giant, which I think was a bit better. I think it's a better combination, right? I'm seeing that King Lexley doesn't really have any air troops. So it's perfect then. Like so because the bowler doesn't shine whenever there's an air troop, but seeing that King Lex's whole deck has no troop in the air, he could utilize that and utilize it to his fullest. I think it's a stronger attack. And now look at this, like Collins attacking from both ends, right? Having the Sparky on one end, having the bowler at the other end. I wonder if we're gonna see a hero giant very shortly, right? And I think that King Lex is kind of was a bit struggling to deal with that push. Completely out of elixir, but thank goodness it is the double elixir, so he was able to regain elixir quite quickly, dropping the knights to defend against that bowler. But now the Sparky out again. I don't know how King Lexi is doing this because he has no troop that's an answer for Sparky, right? No Electro Wizard, no Zap. He's just talking it out by himself. He has to activate that hero magic attack now. If not, that Sparky is going to take that tower down. That tower is about to go down. Oh wow, he defended that Kingsley. Did you see that? What?
Yeah, that push, the pressure, Collins is fine on the pressure, and I wish he saved that Valkyrie for his push with the hero giant. Like I think that would have been a better push to defend, to not only defend the what's coming, but also protect the hero giant and give him enough space. But clearly you can see that he's really pushing to get that ring Collins because he's really down on Elixir.
I think it's so funny how Collins' tower health is actually less than okay, maybe it was, but now it isn't, right? If King Lexi just has one really really good push, he would be able to sustain his win. But look at Collins, right? Not letting anything go, defending that Goblin Drill to the best of his ability. I don't know how Collins is doing that. Collins is really what Collins is doing right now. He's employing the strategy of the best attack, the best defense is a good attack, right? Constantly keeping the pressure on King Lexington. And that's why King Lexington hasn't been able to sustain any damage on Collins Tower. The Collins Tower has been at 913 for like the past 1 minute, right? Because nothing he's sending in Collins' way is getting to his tower. I think at this point he should really consider doing some spell stacking. But I know he wouldn't consider that because he knows that if he loses that fireball ability, he would be in a whole lot of trouble. And look at this push, this final push, Kingsley. I think this might be the push that
Ooh,
actually gives Collins the victory.
Yeah, never say never though. I'll say never say never though, because it's really close. He's gotta defend this push however he can, because that's Sparky. He's really, well, yeah, clearly he has been able to defend it, and he just keeps coming with the hero giant,
I
and this is gonna be
know
hard. This is gonna be.
what
I
is
think.
going on. Oh, oh my goodness, that was amazing. King Lexley trying his hardest to defend that push, but Collins just constantly putting so much pressure. I don't think I've ever seen there's so much hero giants in the same arena in the same deck, just constantly coming at the time
Yeah,
through Elixir. That was amazing by King Lexi. I have to say that I really loved watching that gameplay. I really wished King Lexi won that match because honestly he deserved the win. He was really trying his best, but Collins just not backing down, sending giant after Sparky after Bowler, everything, every hard hitter across that bridge, and that was how he was able to get that win. But I have to say, it's really sad to see Gig Legs go, especially with such an amazing playstyle, amazing defense. But it's just sad, right? Collins was the better man today, and Collins took that win. Kingsley, that was a great match.
yep, it was really good match. Happy to see the push, the constant pressure from Collins was what paid off, and
Hmm.
you know, I think the bad matchup as well. Like if Lexi had a balloon or some sort of air troop in that last game, I think it would have given him a little bit of an edge because now Collins would have had to figure out a way to defend that while trying. Like he would have been more aware of his push. Now he knows all his cards, so he wasn't scared of like pushing that aggressively because he knew that there's no like he has no cards to put Collins under pressure. So unfortunately, that was it.
Yeah, I think that's what cost him. And then the next match we have that should have begun already. We're kind of behind on time, guys, because of the constant delays. Is Archangel versus Shadow Guard. That's a match I really want to watch because Archangel previous. Oh, the match has actually begun. Oh my goodness. These guys are not playing. They're not here to play. They want they want to play some beautiful Clash Royale as much as we want to watch them play some Clash Royale. And ladies and gentlemen, we have Shadow Guard versus Archangel. Archangel in the blue, Shadow Guard in the red. This is going to be a beautiful game because Shadow Guard, this is his first match actually. He had to get rescheduled, but from everything I've heard about Shadow Guard's game, sorry, Archangel's gameplay, I'm sure this is going to be a match of the ages. Kingsley, what do you think so far about this match?
I think it's gonna be a really good game. And clearly you can see Shadow Guard has already been done that. But this push, let's see how this push is gonna pan out.
Kingsley, I can't really hear you very well. I don't know. It's low. Sorry.
Listen, I was saying like let's see this push, how this push is gonna pan out for her. And clearly he hits the tower there, and I definitely gonna take a lot of damage from that tower. At least gonna go below 1,000. Archangel in the lead here, and you see that hero Mega Min
Mega Minion, I know.
just
What?
just honing in and taking out Shadow Guard's flying machine, and then going straight for the tower. That's one of the things I'm actually building a hero Mega Minion deck soon
Really?
because I can see the potential of the yeah I can actually see the potential of that, and yeah,
Kingsley's
Shadow
favorite
Guard
card,
has
the
to really
Valkyrie.
favorite card like best evil in the game for me, best evil for value. I just only the only thing I wish is they make the evil one cycle. That's what I wish.
For the Valkyrie.
Yes.
Oh, it's a two
If
cycle. I
they
didn't know that. Huh.
is a two cycle, I
Which
wish
is
they made
fair,
it on one
if you
cycle.
ask me.
Oh
That's
my
fair.
god.
It
Woo.
doesn't cost a lot, right? And I think that that's kind of fair. Why they made it a two cycle, right? But honestly, Archangel has been decimating this match already. Sorry, Shadow Guard down to 263. Archangel barely touched. And I love this strategy. Look at these two players dropping two cards at the same time. Great response by Shadow Guard dropping the Evolved Goblin Cage. I really was thinking, I was wondering if the Goblin Cage would drag a balloon inside, but I think it doesn't affect air troops, right? And one
No,
tower
it
down,
doesn't.
Archangel on top. But look at the push by Shadow Guard. He's not letting down, right? Sending the Hogs the other way. But I love the fact that even as well as Archangel is attacking, he's defending amazingly. Focusing on both attack and defense. It seems like he has the chameleon eyes, right? He's looking at both screens, both things at the same time. Because of the fireball was used perfectly to defend against those Royal Hogs. And now every single attack that that Shadow Guard is showing as if he's defending so well with the evolved Baby Dragon. I think right now Archangel is kind of focusing more on just the defense and offense, right? Shadow Guard is putting the having the pressure on, right? Throwing everything out there. But look at the evolved Valkyrie pulling them back. Kingsley, you are right. This evolved Valkyrie is amazing.
I be telling you, like she does a lot of damage, especially with like some support, like air support. Yeah, she does a lot. Like look at she was able to take out all those. Um, she was able to take out all of his royal recruits. I think he had like 4 or 5 in one side, and she was
Hmm.
able to take the help of the Mega Minion. So yeah, that's how much supporter she is.
Yeah, she's really, 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 really good. I have to say, the Evolved Valkyrie is a game changer. But now Archangel wouldn't have that card anymore, right? That's what I love about dual decks, right? Everyone's deck is now different, and now Archangel bringing out the Mega Knight. I haven't seen the Mega Knight really since. I don't think I've seen the Mega Knight
It's
today,
been
which
a
is
while.
surprising.
Yep.
Yeah,
No, we have, I think, but I think they lost if I remember correctly. So
very interesting combination. Mega Knight and Inferno Dragon. Not something you see regularly, but it's clearly helping, right? Archangel. Oh wow! Now the pickers are, but what's good about it is that the towers are focusing on the miner, and now that gives the Infernal Dragon the opportunity to take out that picker and still do some damage on that tower.
mm,
Yeah, and that's going to be massive damage, right, Kings? That might actually take that tower.
that
It
tower is
does
gone.
what?
He left
What?
that tower in check. Like that was so bad from Shadow Guard. Like
Insane. I feel maybe he felt that the tower would take out the Infernal Dragon, but people underestimate the Infernal Dragon. When it gets charged up, that card is so deadly. Basically, it becomes the deadliest card in the whole game, decimating towers, decimating troops in few seconds, and that's what we just saw here. That was insane gameplay by Archangel. And Archangel right now, I think he's kind of focusing more on defense, kind of like what he did in his previous match, right? He takes the tower down and then he puts everything down on defense, and you can see that he's just watching Shadowguard's gameplay, watching to see how he reacts, the kind of offense he pulls up. And something tells me that Shadowguard, I feel like he has kind of given up a bit. He's not really pushing as aggressive as I thought he would. Maybe it's because he's still at a single elixir and he's waiting for the double elixir so he can start spamming the Pika and the Magic Archer and the Bomber. But what do you think, Kingsley? How do you think this match is gonna go?
I think Archangel got this covered. To be honest, if you ask me, I think he has a better strategy, better style, better decks. Don't get me wrong, Shadow Guard has a good deck. I just don't think he's utilizing his deck to the fullest. And he's not giving Archangel like stress or like worry like, oh, I have to defend this or I have to like there's no like eagerness or stress or push. So
Hmm.
it's kind of easy. I don't know, I hate to say it, but it's kind of easy for Archangel to actually just go. Like he doesn't even have to do too much, like he just has to go. Like and then you can see already he's doing so much damage to that second tower. And then all he just has to do is just defend and that's pretty much it. And he has his evolved Inferno Dragon, which it's a lot.
It's the
So
worst. Just the worst, right? The evolved baby Inferno Dragon. That's the card that you don't want to let go to your tower. And I think that it's getting to his tower. It's so funny how that card might actually take that tower down, and it's going to take that tower down. What is going on here? Archangel decimating Shadow Guard. The guard of the Shadow Guard is not enough to stop the Archangel. Decimating. Will he take the third tower down? And he
yes, he
does.
does.
What?
Yes,
Insane.
he does. Yes, he
Insane.
does. Unfortunately, that was a good game from Archangel.
That was criminally insane. What Archangel is showing the difference in the level of skill against Shadow Guard, destroying Shadow Guard left and right. The first game, just one win, but just as I mentioned Kingsley, I feel like Shadow Guard kind of um he kind of gave up early. I think he kind of realized that this person I'm
Dropped the
playing
ball.
against is just better than me, and I don't think I can win this. And it was very
I
very
don't think that's the
clear.
mindset to have. I don't think that's the mindset to have to be like, yeah, even if you can see a difference in skill, it doesn't mean you should just inherently give up. Like
Hmm.
you should still like because I've been in situations where, like I told you, I'll 30 seconds in, I made a mistake and I've lost one tower. But more than 50% of the time, I end up winning that game.
Yes.
So it does happen.
It does happen, and it was insane. And now we are going to the final game of the sets. It's Style. Basically, I'm just going to call him Style. Really, Style versus Jesus Manifest versus JM. This is the match you've all been waiting for, folks. Style is coming from a previous no show, so he didn't play his last match. So if he doesn't show up again for this match, or if he loses, he is gone away from the tournament. And JM Jesus Manifest about to manifest some beautiful gameplay for us. He's coming from a previous win, and and he's coming back again to show us his skill level. And yeah, it's going to be amazing, Kingsley. But before this match begins, I have one question for you, Kingsley. What has been your favorite Clash Royale card of today?
That's kind of hard because there's been so many random cards today. Um, it's kind of hard. My favorite card of the day.
You have to let us know before the game begins.
I would say, I would say, Rarely enough, I would say the Canon
The cannon.
today.
That you're so right.
Yeah,
You are so right. That card has been spectacular today, Kingsley. So, ladies and gentlemen, folks, you heard it here. Kingsley says the favorite card for today is the cannon. Who's gonna win? Now we're moving to the final match. Is Style versus Jesus Manifest. Jesus, JM, I think I just got a notification that he says he's coming. That he needs a minute. We haven't heard from Style. I'm going to confirm from the team how far if Star is here. I'm getting a notification that's killing me.
what was your favorite card today?
Hmm. My favorite card today, if I had to say, it would be. Let me see what card was really a game changer today that I just loved seeing people use that impressed me. I would say my favorite card today myself is the Royal Recruits. I saw it over and over, and they did use them quite well. It's not a card I like, but we don't get it over. And something funny is happening, right? I see that immediately we Kingsley gave them say the favorite card of the day. Two people actually messaged us on Instagram back to back at exactly the same time to let us know the canon is. So and those two people I can see that you guys are actually on the stream right now. We're trying to decide who wins that 5K. What do you guys think? Do you think we should give it to one or the other,
Actually,
or
I know a tiebreaker.
it's a
I have
tie?
a, I know a tiebreaker.
Okay,
I know a tiebreaker I
what should
can
we do?
give. What is my actual? If you can name, because we've talked about my deck. If you can
Mhm.
name two, three cards from my deck,
On the chat, yes.
you that will be the tiebreaker. Send us send us three cards from my main deck because I've mentioned this a lot of times. So mention three cards from my main deck, and then you.
Ubang is saying, "Run my cash, bro."
But there are two people that message at the same time, so
Yeah,
there can only
exactly.
be one.
There can only be one winner. So
So
you guys can say that, or if you guys want, we can split the cash 50-50. If I don't know how you guys
I don't know
would
if you
feel about
want
that.
that.
Because it was basically at the same time. That was insane.
I didn't even know that could.
Oh, I think
I didn't even know that could happen.
Tega was a bit too late. I just got a notification from Tega. Oh, Tega wasn't one of the people actually today. Because I can see Upong has been here and Samuel have been here. They've been listening for this money. They want this 5K this time around. And it's actually in between. It's between Ubong and Samuel who actually messaged us on Instagram. I believe so. I'm not 100% sure.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, if you guys can let's okay. Oh, Ubong wants to split it. Samuel, what do you think about that? Do you think we should split it? Are you in
Hmm.
agreement of that? I think it's Samuel. I
Yeah,
want to
you can see
confirm.
that Ubong is a uh, less risk averse. He doesn't want to take his chances.
Okay.
Don't worry, Ubong. Take risk. Try it and succeed.
But do you know who Ubong is? Kingsley.
What's his gamer tag?
That's Patty JR.
I might. Oh, party.
I'm
Oh my God.
Ortega, they came for you to do. They're not smiling. Oh, I see Style is on the is ready and JM is ready too. We might actually have our final match of the stream today, guys. But yeah, I see it's in between Samuel and Ubong. I know Ubong wants us to split it. We haven't heard from Samuel yet. I'm gonna wait for Samuel to see what he says in the on the YouTube chat. I want to see if he wants to split it or not. But yeah, the next match, the final match. Oh, they shared the one v one, not one v one. It's a dual. It should be a dual match, not one v one. Yeah, I see. There's some fans here, right? I see it's JM has some fans here. I hope he doesn't disappoint you guys. Yeah, so I see we're waiting for Jesus Manifest right now. Starl has been waiting has been has he has extended his hand already to begin the match. We're just waiting for JM to accept the request. We don't know where he is because I do see that he did join the clan, but he hasn't accepted it yet. I wonder what's going on. I hope he isn't too busy. I hope he doesn't miss this match. That would be so sad. That would be very, very sad. But our team right now is confirming. I'm going to confirm myself. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, it's a. Oh, someone said we're gonna split it. Whoo! That's what we love. We love some sportsmanship, some beautiful brotherhood, right? Someone has agreeing that the money can be split. So yeah, Samuel, you will get 2,500 naira, and Ubong, you will get 2,500 naira. You can both send your account details to the Iron League on Instagram. But first of all, we have to confirm if you both are actually following us on Instagram. That is true. We haven't confirmed that yet. Are you both following us on Instagram yet? I'm going to confirm with the team to see if they confirmed that you both are following us. Oh, the match has begun. What? We missed the beginning. So bad. Hi guys, this is a beautiful match. We have the final match of the Iron Clash tournament today. We have Jesus Manifest versus Style. Style in the
This
blue,
is your favorite guy.
Jesus Manifest in the red.
This is your favorite guy, by the way. Just in case you guys are wondering, Dennis's favorite player is Jesus Manifest. So
Yes, I
just
really
letting you
want to
guys
see him
know.
shine, right? Because I spoke to him before this tournament began, right? And he is super, super confident that he's gonna win the Iron Clash tournament. Like he's like 100% confident. So that's why I'm like, okay, you know what? I want to see. I actually want to see it happen. I want to see if Jesus is gonna manifest and actually prove him right that he's gonna win the tournament. And maybe he has already seen it in a vision, and now he's just coming to proclaim what it is. An amazing offense right now by JM, right? Sending the furnace, sending the Goblin Drill, and taking some help up from Style. But honestly, Style has been defending quite well. A very, really good defense by Style. The Mortar was there, the Cannon Cat. After the Kingsley, the Cannon Cat is kind of coming back in Clash Royale, right? A card that we're seeing being used more and more these days.
I'm not gonna lie. When you asked me for my favorite card, it was actually between this and the Cannon. Like I was trying to decide which one do I think was had a better impact. So that's what I was thinking about. So just in case you guys know, this is my second favorite card of the day, the Cannon card.
Exactly. Honestly, I have to say, match is starting quite well. Both players I feel are still testing themselves out. JM dropping the poison spell just to get rid of that model, which is very understandable. JM has already used every single card in his deck. Style has not used three cards in his deck, so I really wonder what he's hiding, right? It's looking like a very, very simple model deck with a model and a cannon card. Both players utilizing the poison spell. I have to say, Kingsley, the poison spell is probably one of the best, if not the best, spell card in the game in this moment right now. And we can see the utilization, right? Providing so much value. That poison spell doing so much damage to the tower and also killing the furnace. And now we have a cannon card versus cannon face off, right? JM utilizing the cannon, Star utilizing the cannon card. These both players are neck and neck, right? This match is looking more even than I expected it to be. Star clearly has something to prove, right? Missing his first match, so we had no idea how well he was going to play, and now we are seeing that he's playing some amazing, amazing class well. Kingsley, what do you think about this match so far?
It's a pretty good game, very evenly matched. I just feel like Jesus Manifest actually was too quick to use his evil snowball. But like clearly you can see that Style is definitely using the graveyard poison combo. So it's hard to defend against that kind of
Yes.
combination.
This game could go either way, right? Star down to 13-11, JM down to 15-84. And I understand it. I love the tactic JM is using, right? He drops the Goblin Drill, dropping the Snowball to slow down every single person that could come and destroy the Goblin. But Star just spamming away on that graveyard, the graveyard and poison combination. Working so well in this scenario, right? Because it's killing those fire spirits, is also damaging the furnace, right? This could go either way, right? Star down to 1897, JM at 1238. Both players playing at the top of their game, defending amazingly, and offense has been great. Star is basically spamming the Goblin Drill, right? The Goblin Drill poison combination, and so not spam, not Style, JM. And I'm sure that the Graveyard Spell poison is about to show itself again by Style. I'm surprised he hasn't utilized that yet. I wonder what he's waiting for. Maybe he's waiting for the perfect opportunity or something.
Not really. I think he just used the that he's using it now. Like I think he used it to defend. And then
Whoa! It's
yep,
gone.
yep, yep, gone. That's what I was looking for, to use the evolve the snowball to kind of like take out Styles troops, and Jesus Manifest takes the first game. Looks like
Amazing.
your guys, the guy might be heading towards the
Stop
group
calling him my
stage.
guy, you. We commentators, we don't have any favorites, okay? We are all unbiased.
As a liar, my favorite is Golem.
I know
Golem and
Kingsley loves
Captain
Golem.
Levi.
Captain Levi. Those I love those guys too. They are really, really amazing competitors here. And now
And Party, sorry.
Party, yeah, and Party and
These
your
are my,
eternal rival.
yeah, I like Party. These are my three favorite players so far. They've impressed me so far, so I like them.
Very good deck, and I just knew that the activation was about to happen. But amazing defense by Star, dropping the Valkyrie at the right moment, because he knew that immediately that Express, in making Express getting King cross the bridge, he was going to activate his ability. So he waited and waited, and the waiting paid off, right? But now the minions are going to amazing, perfect defense, right? Dropping the skeleton
That's
army,
such a nice defense.
such a nice defense, Kingsley. Dropping the skeleton army to defend against the barbarian while distracting the minions. I have to give it to Star though. He's defending so well in this second match. Both players basically, their towers are still in pristine condition. I wonder how this game is going to go, Kingsley. I really wonder how it's going to go.
Yeah, very, very late timing from these Manifest for those archers. I guess maybe they didn't want them to get destroyed, but able to do damage. This looks like a mortar tester kind of deck. And again, we're seeing the MK Inferno Dragon combination, but clearly Julius Manifest looks like he has the counter to it, but the arrows being able to take out the minion horde on time. And this looks like an even. I know we're saying an even game, but Jesus Manifest is slowly chipping away at Styles Tower way more than Styles able to do damage. At yeah, and we saw. I saw that. I saw that at my like clearly, you can see the shadow. So.
Trying to bait Jesus Manifest, dropping the Goblin Barrel a bit far away, right? But JM saw through that. Very easy to see through that because of the projectile. You can kind of see where the Goblin Barrel is going to land, right? And a player of this caliber like as JM, he saw from a mile away. And amazed, but Style is playing really, really good, right? He's constantly trying, but look at the
that
constant
mini
distraction.
That mini P.E.K.K.A really got through.
What?
Oh my god. It got through and that tower is gone.
That tower is
like
gone.
that tower is actually gone. That was a costly mistake from GA Manifest. I letting that mini P.E.K.K.A run through and run crazy over to his defense, and now he has to defend.
Look at the baits, right? Trying to drop the model to bait Style to defend the one side, but Style saw that through, right? He knew. He noticed making Style take the tower down. He stopped playing. He was waiting. King's sorry, I think I caught you, but this is amazing.
Look at what Style is doing. Like he used the evil. I don't know if you noticed on the right side, he used the evil Valkyrie to defend. He was able to defend the push from Jesus Manifest, and also with just that. That's again, folks. That's just how powerful the Evo Valkyrie is. Just get your Evo Valkyrie.
I have to say, I have to give it to Style. Though. Style is playing amazingly, right? Like, who is this guy? Like, Style is like a Trojan horse because we've never seen him play before, right? His previous match, he was a no-show. So we also thought he was going to be another no-show this match, but no, he's here. And he's giving JM a run for his money. Amazing display last previous match, right? And now we're down to game three. How would the decks fare in this game three, right? Both players are beating their third decks. I don't know if they saved their best for last. Probably not. Don't, most people don't save their best for the last game, right? Because you're not sure you're going to get to the last game. So most people will be playing either their second best decks or their third best decks in the last game. And look at that Inferno Tower. Dropped a bit too far away. That's why Star had to bring out that Ice Spirit, right, to freeze the Baby Dragon because he knew that the Baby Dragon was not going to get destroyed by that Inferno Tower. See, this is amazing, right? Using the rocket to chip away on the tower and also do some damage on the Electro Giant. But look, amazing display by JM dropping the void just to take away that Inferno Dragon. But Star saw that from a mile away. Star is destroying everything out to stop the Electro Giants. And I think he might do it. Kings, did you see the difference? Yes, the Giant got to the tower, but that was amazing. That honestly, Star is playing some impeccable Clash Royale.
Defense, yeah, his defense, and he's able to. I think this is a classic big deck. I know he definitely has a push card somewhere that he's not playing yet. I don't know
Hmm.
why he's not. I don't know why people save cards. Unless it's a spell card, that's the only thing you're saving. Like, but this looks like a very big deck. But if he has a Pecker somewhere, I would advise he use it because I don't know why he's like. I mean, he has two buildings. Like, not a lot of people put two buildings
Yes,
in their deck.
this is a very strange deck, right? Like you can't just play spells and buildings. It's the what is his win condition? What is oh and then an X oh it's an X wood deck. Interesting. This is a very strange deck
I
that Star
don't,
is
but I,
putting
don't, I
out
think
here.
he's gonna counter because he's not gonna be able to stop the push
Yes,
from Jesus
I think it's
Manifest.
over.
Clearly,
I
he's
think
not.
it's over. Yep,
Yeah,
it's
it's
over.
not gonna stop the push because he doesn't have enough to defend that push. You can see he's coming from the other side and trying to take the tower. So yeah, Jesus Manifest definitely is on cruise control on this one. And I don't think there's anything Styles is gonna do. That tower is gonna be gone as well.
Yeah, honestly, I think that I don't think Styles took his time to work on his third deck. He probably wasn't expecting to ever get to his third deck because you can just see that JM is just trashing him around this third match, right? It's not a testament of the previous match. The previous match was a lot better. I think Styles is just clapping for him. Styles is saying, "Bro, you are a good Clash Royale player. You deserve this win." And this game goes to Jesus Manifest. Amazing final match, guys. This was a match for the ages, and I really love to see some good gameplay like this.
Yeah, same here as well. It was a really good game from GM. Really good to see.
Mhm. And I
I
love
would
what.
love to see a game between either Levi and Golem or Levi and GM or
Yes, I
or
would.
Party. So I wonder how that's gonna play out. So I would love to see them in the knockout stages, not in the group stage. I would love to see them duke it out in the knockout stages. Hopefully they make it to the knockout stages, but I would definitely love to see them in duke it out because it's winner takes all.
Hmm.
You lose, you're out.
But yeah, that was a wonderful way to end the stream. Thank you every single person that stayed with us from the beginning to the end of this stream. Thank you, Samuel. Thank you, Tega. Thank you, Ubong. Thanks to everyone. It means a lot that you guys stay and watch this stream to us and with us. Remember to follow us on all social media platforms. On Instagram, we are the Iron League Gaming. We are on Twitter. We are on Facebook. We are on TikTok. We are on YouTube. But that's where you're watching us on, right? But yeah, thank you. We're gonna have some more amazing, epic Clash Royale battles coming up next weekend. I've been your host. My name is Dennis, and this is Kingsley. Have an amazing end of day, everyone. Take care. Bye.